is going on? What is going on? What is going on, guys? We are back again. Back again. Glad to see you guys joining us. Oh man, it's your boy NEXX, man. Big shout out to Ella Free, man. We just had an amazing call on the Ella Free show, man, and big shout out to everybody who was able to tune in. Oh man, it's just definitely not easy talking about that stuff, but this is the life and we gotta live it, man. Today we got a very special guest, but before we get into that, you guys check this out.
I never forget this day when I started noticing these weapons.
With directed energy weapons. It's just demon spirits. It's really
targeting individual for me. It's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with in my life. Wake up. Every time I leave our driveway, someone's always there to follow us. One of the neighbors will always.
This happened. Man trusted these fallen angels. They made a deal with these angels. Come in human format.
Next thing you
I feel like this is a blessing, man, and I feel like we're gonna break molds, and this is a platform where we are gonna discuss those things, and people are gonna come, and people are gonna let go of their fear, and we can help them.
and I'm like, now it all makes sense, right?
So let me ask you this question: when you said that, right, with Pastor Present, what was his response?
Yeah.
What was his response?
It's different because it's different in a sense that I got humanly trafficked from the Philippine mafia to the Australian mafia. This was what I remember was since 1991, but I think maybe even my parents are.
I had in 1999, there was an episode where, started chronic harassment. I think they were trying to.
The perps, the gang stalkers, you guys see them every day. Right, it's about that time. A lot of things going on in the TI community. And here we're going to talk about it. We're not only going to talk about it, we're going to show you. She's heavily targeted. She's going through some things. She posts about it. She's a brave soul. Away from Australia, man. Big shout out to everybody in Australia. Big shout out to everybody, man, that's tuning in.
It's the return of the targeted. Got broken hearts just the thought of it. I had to suffer through all of it. Can't figure out how we started it.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Well, maybe you've sensed it, that feeling that you're being watched. Well, the state has laws against stalking on the books, making it a felony.
What if police don't recognize it? And what if it's a complete stranger who's bothering you? Tonight, Joe Conger and the I-Team investigates.
Cynthia Verbeff is moving. Her home, she says, has become a house of horrors.
I feel that I've lost my mind, I've lost my life.
Incident reports from law enforcement tell the tale. Numerous break-ins at the address. Vandalism to her car, her motorcycle, her computer. Verbeff believes she's being targeted.
It's the return of the targeted. Got broken hearts just the thought of it. I had to suffer through all of it. Can't figure out how we started it. I feel like calling it quits. Like the chick I had my daughter with. Now everywhere I go, kick it and follow. Can't stalking is what they be calling it, yeah. Shout out, they targeting you, ayy. All of my tears, they knew, yeah. You don't know what else to do, ayy. I pray that the Lord help you through, ayy. Shout out, they targeting you, ayy. All of my tears, they knew, yeah. You don't know what else to do, ayy. I pray that the Lord help you through, ayy. I pray that the Lord help them through. Pray for the talkers who never knew, cause it's messed up what they do. Whatever the devil gon' tell them to. Lie, cheat, steal, kill too. Whatever methods available. They targeted me with technology. The V2 came rough unforgettable. Oh!
Surround sound recordings.
Father God, I lead legions of angels according to your will to uncover and expose the truth in all areas of life. I lose ministering angels to the defenseless, helpless, and those who are abused. May the wicked be exposed and brought to justice. I lose angels to find all evil spirits used to cloak evil deeds with unbreakable chains covered in the blood of Jesus. I lose your ministering angels to assist the military, law enforcement, and early responders to receive good intelligence and accomplish their task of protecting and keeping us safe. Father, may the wicked leaders of this world fall, and may you rise up mighty men and women of God. Father, I lose legions of angels to minister to and protect all of the children who are in Satan's prison house, whether it be a spiritual prison, a federal or local prison, mental health facility, rehab facility, or human trafficking. I lose your angels to minister, defend, and protect them. Furthermore, Father God, we cover all TIs with the blood of Jesus and surround each one of us with a hedge of holy fire protection. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen, amen, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. Thank you, Praise.
All right, man. I see some people in here. Man, I just want to thank everybody for joining us, tuning in to the Next Time podcast. This is a podcast for the TI community, guys. This is for you. This is for the people, guys. I know we have been faced with these things, man, and I just feel so blessed to be able to do this today, man. I see that we have some amazing people here, man. Big shout out to the Badger Report. Angie Pittman, where's Ashton? I'm being pumped. Big shout out to you guys, man. Thank you for joining us today. Big shout out to Praise Jesus, Jan Brennan. I love you, man. Big shout out to Cacti Juice. I hope I said it right, man. You guys, welcome to the podcast. We about to get it going. Yeah. Man, we are just coming off the heels of an amazing show that I did with my friend Ella Free, man. Shout out to her. You guys make sure you check out her YouTube channel, man. But today it is all about my guests. Today it is all about you guys. I just want to let you guys know. I know you might be going through some things. I know things might not seem like the way they should be. I just want to remind you guys that God loves you and God is with you, man. My heart is with you, man. This is the Next Time podcast. I am your host, NEXX. Next level. We're going to get into it, man. And to the right of me is my good friend. She's heavily targeted. She's going through some things, man. We're going to talk about some things, man. Oh, man. Guys, say hello to the Turtle Tribal Nation. Welcome to the podcast, Turtle.
Hi.
Yeah.
You did a good job. It was very sad, though.
Man, if at any point you guys feel called to share, I just encourage you guys to type it into the comment section, man. Or if you guys want to actually call in, you can actually call. There's a number that streams along the bottom here. You can share your testimony. You can, give someone a shout out, show some love. Oh man, it's about to be a good one, man. Big shout out to the Badger Report, man. I see you, bro. I see you, man. We got to connect, man. We got to connect. There's some things we need to discuss. Man, all right. The comment section is on fire. You guys are amazing. It's going to be an amazing podcast. Turtle, oh, man. How are you feeling today, Turtle?
Oh, I'm out for there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm looking hard for me.
Okay.
I'm finally back to a corner, and they got my targeting really good.
Okay. Well,
they use everything against you that they can. Everything you're going through, they use against you. Everything you love, things they hate. So this is why it's so important. Everybody to really know themselves.
Okay.
But we both have similar childhoods.
Okay.
With my mom being pregnant with me, so I think in my life. But when I first realized that I was in the targeting was until like a year or two ago.
Okay.
And I realized back on some things like, wow, this is really happening to me. And now this is really, really happening to me. And I'm really isolated. I'm disabled. I have a lot of spinal issues. And instead of them actually addressing my medical issues, all I did was try to address psychiatric issues and try to pass it off that and talking. And we both agree that they're trying to fill up the prison system, asylums, the hospitals. They're all bean accounts. And right now it's like soft gel for the target. The programming is exponentially speeding up. Because I've had the worst time ever with the doctors, the medication taking it away from me, and then going back in. Decided to do my surgery because I'm not doing vaccines or spinal injections that they want me to do.
Okay.
They act so strange as soon as I tell them I don't want vaccines. I assume I have some kind of mental disorder and want to put me on antidepressants or something. It's really strange.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, I had a lot of issues happening with me with being. I think I was mostly targeted recently due to the fact that the doctor that I was currently seeing, to get medical treatment for it with, and I had to quit a medication, and she actually put it on me and didn't help me, and she was pushing all this other stuff on me, and she wasn't really addressing the problems. And she's the jail doctor there, and when I went to the hospital, she actually got into trouble. I don't really think she was trouble unless it's covering, making sure she wasn't going to use a malpractice lawsuit. So they had to get a prosecution in order for me not to, an unjust prosecution in order for her to get a lawsuit. Because she destroyed her entire life, with her actions when I needed help. And she wanted to put me on amitriptyline, the antidepressant, or pain. And I just feel like every time I walk in the doctor's office, they turn into a page like in the Matrix. I know that sounds really weird.
Okay.
But they moved from Texas to Colorado to get medical treatment because they decided after 4 years of fighting this, and then last year get SSI, and it's not really something to be proud of, but I think they keep track of me because I was off the grid for about a good 10 years. I didn't use my social security number. I had my own business and they under a certain amount, so I didn't really have to connect taxes.
Hey, Turtle. Turtle.
Yeah.
Can you speak a little louder?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Like, we need to hear you. We need to hear this truth.
Yes, well, it's just medical tyranny that's going on with a lot of roles and a lot of things that I think that they're not discussing with opioids either. The other side of it and what it can cause and what it can do. You really think that they're really trying to fill up the jail cell and just they want to make you seem like your test is not viable in court, and then they can turn everything with you. I agree about that. However, when I had to do my testimony, actually ordered a psych eval, there was nothing wrong with me. It was only the medication.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, they played such games with me that I have physical on the medications and not handling it properly. There was improper management just due to the vaccines. I mean, I got targeted just for not taking the vaccines, final injections. And I think that there possibly may be other things that are wrong with these. Not really quite 100% certain, because I know my ex-dad He was a U.S. biological chemical engineer for the United States Air Force back in the 60s. And my ex was born in 68. He was raised in Africa, in Egypt, for a good 10 years, where they did experiments on other people there. And when they got his father, when he died, his father's organs disintegrated on the table when they hit oxygen.
Oh man!
And my ex,
wow.
It's crazy, yes. And I didn't know it. Like, it was passed on to his son, and he was told even at his father's funeral that he's going to have disease and to look for it. So we already noticed that his leg was like, he was like always tripping over stuff. So he told me recently, like last year, because we still talk, we're still friends, and he told me last year he used to work he worked for the government for like 20 years or longer. But the VA told him his spinal cord and his intestines, and they don't even know what to call his disease, and that they are following him around. Yeah. So I don't know if they get back to that, because it's all my spinal issues that I have that they're addressing, trying to think that I have psychiatric issues because of the physical symptoms from the drawbacks of the medication. They're not really addressing my issues. I started off with
Look at that. Hold up. Bill Straub. Big shout out to Bill Straub. We have a new subscriber. Bill Straub just leveled up and subscribed and joined the family, man. Thank you very much, Bill. We love you, man. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy the show. Welcome to the podcast, my friend.
Let me say next. I completely forgot for a second there.
Okay.
Well, I was listening to a show one day that Cody had done with Cameron Talk, and he wrote the book Choosing the Light, The Dark Secrets of the Whole. And what he was talking about is is that the reason why we blew up the Murray building was to cover up the anthrax vaccine records. If you go and look up all these people that have Gulf War syndrome have had these vaccines, and it tells you it's a list of all health issues, which are very similar to mine. That you can't pass the Gulf War down to, to your girlfriend and your wife and down to my ex legs turning purple and his organs disintegrated. I have my spinal cord on the bottom of it. 2 herniated discs. My ex herniated. They say I have degenerative disease, spinal and paralysis disease based on an MRI. And so that's all she gave me disability. And then they put me on this medication, and then they take it off. And I don't understand why I finished Trump got off it. And they kept playing games with this and just giving it to me and just me off it. And so I went. So I moved from Texas to Colorado, and I tried to get help, and the doctor I was seeing was great. The time doctor. And when I moved and switched over to another doctor, because it was not great, I did. She was just not having it. She was just mean. She wanted to give me up. I told her, look, I lost complete faith in medical establishment completely, because I was under a lot of emotional distress from the medication. The physical fit, yeah.
Hey, Turtle, can you talk a little louder, please? Like a little?
I'm sorry.
Just a sip of water or something?
Yeah.
We need to hear you, Turtle. We need to hear you, my friend.
Where did you hear me at?
Yeah.
Where did I leave off that you couldn't hear me at?
Man, we need to hear you. You could just keep it. You can keep it going, my friend. Just
okay.
If you could talk a little louder. Yeah.
Okay, where did I leave off at that you couldn't hear me anymore?
No, I could hear, but it was just your tone was getting a little lower, and I just want to make sure that people can hear you. Because you have an amazing story, and it's an amazing story. We just need to hear it,
So
man, big shout out to everybody watching.
Hi, Jan. Special shout out to Kim. I just want to say thank you. She's
All
been
right.
really great to me.
Yes.
She really has that, and she's been such a great. She's right. If anybody listens to her show, I really think she's right about medical TV, because the situation that I went through was just really unacceptable and uncalled for. It was unnecessary what I had to go. And I lost everything because of it. And I'm disabled, and I'm homeless, and they stuck me on probation just to get a conviction so that Dr. Amy King can fill up for jail. I mean, that's all she wanted to do. And it's a very small town. And she didn't want to treat me. She wanted to focus on the logical issues when there is none. I went in there for my physical issues. I needed to get surgery. And, just even everywhere I went, no matter where I went, as long as I was on the state Medicaid, I was not going to get surgery at all. All I wanted to do was to make money, because they can't make money off of healthy people. So now they have the beta blockers, anti-seizure medications, with my heart rate, and because medications they give us bad. I think they target specific people.
Right.
And then they watch them over time to see how they're going to react. I think they do some kind of mind control with it, because it lodges needles in your brain, the benzodiazepines, and and with all the spraying and the chemtrails, it's just lodging in there,
Yeah.
And that's part of the epidemic no one's talking about, because on the CDC guidelines for the includes the benzodiazepines, and no one realizes this. The opioid epidemic is fake, because in 2017 they had the biggest opium crop ever. So in order for them to get rid of it fast, get the cartels to come in there and just wipe it out clean. So that's why there's a surge of heroin. That's why there's a surge in homelessness, and they're taking off their pain medicine. They're making them want to kill themselves. They do everything because there's so much pain they can't do anything anymore.
Right.
And then now they're on heroin, so they're opening up all these safe shoot-up places. It's crazy. You see them right there, And so you start to see through all the lies and all the stuff once you become more and more awake. And I kind of got this. My cousin got out of the Department of Defense back in 2009, and they had a car accident and they paid my bill, and I don't know why they would have any reason to pay my bill 70 miles an hour when it wasn't on their property.
Okay.
And I was not in the Department of Defense at all. I was only there with my cousin for the summer. But I was my ex that was, his dad was a biological cousin here. 10 years before that, he was stationed there, and so you see, there's always little connections that start. What made me scared is that I've been associated. I've been around like top military officials, like my grandfather working for NASA. That's and everybody's targeted in different ways.
Yeah, definitely.
I picked up on this until like a year or two ago, and it's just you just start to put things together. Like, for instance, when I was in Utah with the president year after he got out of the Department of Defense, I had a SWAT team that came to me. Well, I went to go cash my check at a bank for where I worked in Utah, and I went to go cash my check.
Right.
And then back they said it's going to cost you $8 to cash your check. So I said, forget it. I'm going to just go to the other bank, because I wanted to go on a hike that day, and I was ready to go a beautiful mountain hike. And I had a like just come up to me out of nowhere and said, you're robbing a bank.
Okay.
And they actually gave me the ticket and for disrupting the public. So at that point, back in 2010, when I started diving into all this Illuminati, satanic stuff, and how the world really worked, was when I noticed the game stopped. Yeah.
So you said 2010 is when you noticed that
2010, yeah.
The gang stalking started for you. And where were you in 2010 when this was happening, Turtle?
I was in actually Park City, Utah.
Okay.
little ski resort town. You know, the buses are free there.
Okay.
So you could just get on the bus, and every 30 minutes to an hour, just wherever you want to go, wherever the bus takes you.
Okay.
And so I thought it was really strange.
Mm.
I've never had that problem because I've never been convicted of a crime, not until recently.
Okay.
You know, I was being tortured and tormented. It just seems like this program gets to know you, and every time it puts you through a traumatic series of events, that your programming gets better. It changes up. So that's why I say we really have to get to know ourselves,
Yeah,
because
we definitely do.
what stalking was back then, there was nothing about targeting individuals, nothing like that. All the stuff that was going on in the world was just starting to that point on the internet was just starting to explode, and people were starting to learn about all these different aspects of these states. You know how the Federal Reserve is a joke, is the IRS.
Okay.
And so don't want people to get this information. So they're of course, the whole thing is going to watch you. So I thought maybe we could just poke it in his eye,
Hey Turtle, I have a question. I have a question for you. Okay, so you started to notice the gang stalking in 2010, and so I know that you have done your research and you have done your homework about this whole targeting individual thing. When you look back on your life, right, as a youth, a child growing up into the woman that you become, can you think back and do you think that your targeting began at an early age, or do you think that it started in 2010 after you started doing the research?
No, I think it started before that. I think it started in Howard. When I was 3 years old, I was a weird child. My mother said I saw aliens and people as public before I could see them naked. I don't even. It's not trying to be funny, but I freaked out one day and thought there were ants crawling over me. I was 3 years old, and trying to take me to the hospital. I remember having tons of out of experiences. I remember running across the street in school, and, like on my way home from school, thinking something was following me, and just scared as a kid. So no, looking back now, but I just remember the gang stalking actually really starting in 2010. It was the most absurd things that could ever happen. It just seems to be getting a little worse year after year.
Okay.
And not any better for me, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, that is interesting. So, do you think that your targeting is due to the research, or do you think it might be a little bit involved with the people who you were involved with?
I think it might have had to do with my grandfather, who worked before I was even born. Yeah, because the mom was very mind controlled and very MK Ultra. I don't even know how to say that, but looking back at all the stuff, I think that all of our programming is created differently, and everybody has a little bit of everybody has mind control, that we haven't completely broken free from that, because that's how we were trained, and that's how our neurons in our brain are trained to go. It's through that programming. And so when you break this neural pathway to this trauma, you have to recreate it. And so you have to do something completely opposite of that. Even hard, I know that this is possible, but the targeting thing is just, I've known, like, last 2 years, it's really got dramatically worse in the last year. I went through a lot of emotional and abuse that I never thought I would ever have to go through my entire life with one human being that I thought loved me. I almost think that this person is my handler. And I think in how I see, as far as like, okay, well, someone got paid off and all this stuff, but really that's the case. I think that there's a lot of instances where when you're breathing all this toxic metals and everything, that they have a way to come out in their pathways through the frequencies and all the stuff that they're affecting into us, you know,
Yeah.
and that they're able. We're in a total surveillance state, and that's the thing behind all this is that we're part of the experiment, and we're the first ones to get enrolled in this program. The rest of them are after us.
Okay, definitely. Big shout out to Jen Brennan, man. I see that she says, usually our targeting starts a lot earlier than any of us realize, some of us from birth, and that is a fact. Man, big shout out to Rose Renoff. I hope I said that right, man. Welcome to the podcast, Rose. We love you.
Hi, everybody.
Man, big shout out to the Shielding team who just joined us. Welcome to the podcast, Shielding team. We love you, bro. Yeah. If you guys are just now tuning in, this is NEXXTIME, okay, guys? This is the podcast for you, the people, the TI community, guys. This is for you. This is who we do it for, man. Everybody got a story, and the Turtle Tribal Nation is telling hers today, man. I feel blessed that you're here today, Turtle, man. I just want to thank you, man. Your story is very unique, and you're very intelligent, very beautiful person, man. Man, I have a question for you, man. So so knowing about this targeting and been through it for so many years, how would you say that the targeting has changed you? Like before, who was the Turtle Tribal Nation before the targeting, and how has it changed you into what we see today?
Well, I think I'm a fighter now. You know?
Okay.
I'm for you all. You know, I'm here to help everybody.
Okay.
You know, I think I'm a lot more compassionate and a lot more humble, actually.
Okay.
Some good things that have come out of this, even though it's destroyed everything in life. Everything I love. But for me, I have a great community that I'm able to with now and apply that compassion and that heart. That's why we're all being attacked, because we have that compassion. And we have that heart about things. And we have that strong mind and that strong godlike intuition. And the enemy wants to destroy that. They want to destroy that light. And they can't get it from me. They can't at all. No matter really try, there's still some light in there. There's always going to be.
Definitely.
We need that so bad. I mean, this is probably one of the best communities I've ever been involved with, because there's so much love and compassion with each other, and you don't get that anywhere else.
Right.
You know, you don't see that in very many places in the world anymore at all. You know, even just a bit of compassion in your life. You know, someone turning around and saying, "Excuse me." It's so rare. People don't even look up from the phones anymore when they're going out to eat. You know? They're all hooked into it. And so this is where we need to focus this summer on ourselves every single day. Get ourselves as healthy, positive, and happy as possible. And pray all the time so that we can get through this. Because, I mean, it's I'm down. I just don't want to see anybody else go one direction. So that's what I'm here to speak about that, because no one's talking about it, and I said they should, because now I have to go and undo all this medical experience thrust upon me. You know, that I choose to take their medication and their evil pharmaceutical drugs. And when people say, don't take any of them, because you're going to start off end up with a lot more. They're not 42 now, and instead of addressing my spinal issue, they had another agenda.
Mm-hmm.
The agenda has led to some demise, but I'm trying to bright side. It's a fight every second of the day.
Yeah.
You know, Kim, you stay focused, and Nelson, stay focused. Who else stay focused?
Right.
All of you out there, give me a reason to go on, because I've got so bad that it's like it's nothing. I don't driver's license. I don't have a car. I'm
Right.
disabled, and I'm practically homeless. And
Mm.
to top it off, they wanted to make sure that I wouldn't forget this and probation. So, you know, and I've never been convicted of a crime. There is no crime. There is no crime other than the fact that I have been emotionally abused for 3 years. I've been emotionally distraught state. I was having serious medication. The doctor was giving me other medication.
Right.
And, you know, I'm in jail.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what was going on. They had me in jail. I'm like, I'm so confused. And even in the court, I'm confused. They did not allow me to present evidence. It was and the DA, Alicia Smith, they wouldn't look at the psychobalance they ordered. They wouldn't allow me to present evidence. So when KR says they just want to make you out so that you can lose your credibility, they can go to justice.
Oh yeah.
She's right about that. You know? So,
Oh yeah.
And definitely, it's medical too. It's just if they deliberately make you sick, and and you know that's the opioid epidemic that I'm trying to get through to people. Because fentanyl is a distraction more dangerous than anything out there.
Okay.
You know, it's just a death sentence. It's all it is. It's a death sentence.
Right. Right,
It is.
man.
You know, and it wants all of my you know, physical symptoms from this to psychiatric issues. And it's like, this is not what it's about.
Okay.
This is about your medicine that you put me on, landing me all kinds of messed up. And
right.
So, you know, it's not fair to me.
It's not fair.
Really
it's not
really
fair.
Is.
It's not fair at all, man. And I am so sorry that you have to go through that, man. It really sucks, man. It really sucks, man. Man, guys, I just want you to know, man, I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining us today. This is the NEXXTIME podcast. I am your host, NEXX, Next Level. Man, I just feel blessed to be able to be here right now, Turtle. We can share our stories, man. I see you guys in the chat room. I see you guys in the chat box here. I just want to give a rest in peace shout out to the Shielding team's father. I see that your comment here that you left, man. I have to bury my father tomorrow. Just letting you know that your testimony impacted me very deep. Never question what you know you are. Thank you, man. Thank you for that amazing comment, man. Man, KR says, Turtle, weren't you forced on those drugs? She wants to know if you were forced on those drugs.
No, I really took them. And it came to a point where I became an unwilling participant because they never actually warned me about the side effects, and I never had liberty to research them myself either.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, definitely.
Yes.
Big shout out to the Badger Report, man. He says, Turtle, you have our support and the Lord's. When you place your faith in him, obedience, not sure if you do or not. I'm having a hard time following the audio. Ooh,
okay.
Man, we're going to push through that, man. You guys know when the real TIs come out, you know they like to, you know, mess around with our audio and our, you know, I can assure you guys this program is the best program running. This computer is top notch, but you know how they do our electronics, guys. So I just please just bear with us, and I'm just gonna ask Turtle that she just speak a little louder so everyone can hear. They're trying to hear you, man. They're riding with us, man. And we appreciate you guys. We love you guys, man, for just rocking with us, man. We're going to get through this next time. Guys, this is the podcast, okay? If you guys want to call us up, it's interactive. You can give us a call up right now. We could patch you in right now if you have any questions for me or the Turtle Tribal Nation. Or you can type it in the comment section, man. And I definitely appreciate you guys for smashing a like on it. If you guys are just following up from Ella Fried's call that we just did, man, thank you guys for joining us today. I definitely appreciate you. This is what we do here at NEXXTIME. We share our testimonies, we share our stories. We bounce ideas off of each other. I encourage everyone to connect with each other. If you guys have an amazing channel on YouTube where you post videos, we all subscribe to each other. We all uplift each other. We pray, we praise God. We do all of that here on NEXXTIME, guys. So I just want to welcome all the newcomers, people who didn't know that we do this. This is what we do. There is no set time for NEXXTIME. It could come early in the morning. It could come mid-afternoon. It could come in the evening. So what you have to do is smash the subscribe button, okay? Turn on post notifications so you are alerted when we go live. This is not the only live event that we do on this channel here. We have many live events that we do, all interactive, all for the TI community. No perp zone. Man, I just love you guys, man. The Badger Report says he smashed the like. Thank you, my friend. Actually, the Badger Report has an amazing channel, guys. If you guys are new here, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a man of God. He posts amazing videos. He speaks out against this, man. Check his channel out, man. It's definitely one to remember, man. Big shout out to the Pilgrim Progress. I heard the tail end of Ella Free's call. It was cool. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Was awesome, actually. It was not an easy thing to do. It's definitely not easy to talk about those things and rehash those memories, and but I'm definitely one to share my story, and that's what I feel that we all should do at some point, man. Share our stories, share our testimonies. I could only share about, I don't know, man, maybe that was like maybe 15% of the things that I went through. If you guys did hear me on the Ella Free show. But if you guys tune into the channel, man, I will definitely, I make videos about it. I will talk about it, and I will definitely share about it. That's what we do. The Turtle Tribal Nation, man, she has an amazing YouTube channel as well, where she's talking about, her journey and the things that she's going through. The link to her channel is in the description as well, guys. The link to her channel is in the description as well, man. So Turtle, I need to ask you something, man. What inspired you to, make a YouTube channel and to speak out against what is going on? What was the final straw that made you? Okay, so we lost the Turtle Tribal Nation, man. So you guys can see what happens. They definitely try to come against us, and she has lost her signal. And we're gonna keep it rolling though, man. Turtle, if you are watching, give me a call back. Let's get you connected back on the NEXXTIME podcast. Okay, she's calling back. Let's get her back on. Let's get her back on. Turtle, what's going on?
Hey, go ahead with your question. I apologize. Can you hear me better now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me better now or no?
I can hear you.
Okay. Can you? Everybody, I just want to make sure everybody can hear me. That was your question too.
I can hear you. So it's a little shaky.
Okay.
They're definitely, you know what they do. They're definitely attacking the signal, but we're gonna push through this thing, man. And big shout out to everybody tuning in. Talk to Soulster, I see you.
Tell them thank you for their patience. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
What was your question there?
So what? Yeah, what was it that what was the deciding factor? Like, what was the thing that inspired you to create your YouTube channel?
I have to say, all the gang stalking that I started to get when me and my ex got together, it just got to the point where it was so bad, like on so many different occasions, and it got worse because I didn't realize that he was targeted too. And I just put up spontaneous things. Those are just like any moment. Those aren't even planned things, like the gang thing, the sky that day, just and I wanted to model for people so that they can have something to, it's just always negative things. you know, like what we can do as together to, you know, work through this and pursue this in a positive way. This is your next, is that okay?
If you could just speak a little louder. It sounds like you like.
I'm wondering where the microphone is actually at. You can hear me better. Is that any better? My phone is just on this laptop, and you know, and I would go to the bathroom because it's just probably like just my roommate sleeping in the bathroom. Can you hear me any better now? I don't know.
I can hear you.
Okay.
I just, you know.
Well, I just wanted to put some positive things on too. Besides just like, oh, I'm being gang all of a sudden kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, a lot of those things too, I wouldn't talk about why I think I got started with my back issue. You know, it's all the prayer walks I used to do and all the prayer I used to do on 12 hours on my days off, you know, just all day long. And
okay.
suddenly I was up 4 years ago and I couldn't even move.
You couldn't even move?
So, yeah, my back was so bad. I had to have somebody older than me carry my stuff for me.
Okay.
It just seemed really at the time. It just went from that to tumor on my spine, and I just don't even know. I mean, it just seems really absurd how fastly my spine has deteriorated from the last 4 years ago, you know? So I don't know if they're targeting these direct energy weapons with that or not, you know, because sometimes, you know, I don't think people realize that we're in a space-sense lockdown right now.
Okay.
So they want everything smartened up, want everything, like, tracked at this point. So have you ever seen if anybody's ever seen the Lockheed Martin space-sense lockdown video?
Okay.
And that's why they're spraying everything and creating this atmosphere of heavy metals. Our air is it's no longer visual, it's conductive.
Hey, Turtle.
Stuff.
Excuse me. I don't mean to interrupt, but the people are really having a hard time hearing you clear right now. Is there any way that you Skyping me from your phone or computer?
I don't know, like, any better at all, yes or no.
Is there any way you can call me on the phone? The people want to hear. The people really want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Are you on your phone right now?
For sure.
Are you on your phone right now?
No, I'm
Through
not.
Skype?
Yeah, I can tell. Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Sorry.
really want to hear what you have to say. All right. Let's see here.
I'll turn the thing down.
Okay. Yeah, just mute your audio on the Skype. Guys, we apologize for any any audio issues, man. Sometimes these things happen, but I definitely appreciate you guys rocking with the podcast. Yes, definitely. Yeah. So you could just mute your audio on Skype. All right.
Should be on mute. How do you do the mute? Next. Sorry.
It's right on Skype. It's the second blue button. Just press it and
I did it. Well, let me mute it. That's so weird.
Okay. Can you guys hear it now? Do you guys hear? I think we can hear you better this way.
Okay, perfect. That works out good. But I don't like the feedback from it. That's the one thing.
Okay. Everything's clean over here. Definitely. So what was it that inspired you to make your YouTube channel, my friend?
It was just so many times we got gang stalked. Me and my ex got gang stalked constantly. I mean, just by the police, by random people when we got together, and I just started noticing this stuff, and I would just turn my camera on all of a sudden because they would kind of subside and stop doing it.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
and I just wanted to put it out there because I noticed everybody started doing it, so I wanted to be able to connect with other people situations. But it was always in the moment thing with those videos. They're not like planned out. They were pretty serious things. They never really think stocks, but it happens from time to time.
Okay. So how many time, like, how long did the gang stalking go on before you said, you know what, I'm about to make a YouTube channel about this. I'm about to speak out against this on my YouTube channel.
Well, actually, that last one I did, it was like a year ago. I put it on right away. I was like, this is just too funny. I need to put this on the internet.
Okay.
I can't believe this is actually happening to me. The guy drove around like 10 times, and he's screaming, we know that you're, like, I need to leave the house because I have back problems. I don't want to be blocked very well. So he's like, we know you guys are trying to steal her out. You steal her, she watches. It says on the video. And he's just going out about personal stuff in her lives. Something things that my ex used to do in his past. You know, just weird stuff. And just acted like he knew us. And I didn't know who he was. He was all the way from New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was crazy. We would get pulled over by cops all the time. I didn't really understand that part, you know. And even like when we went to the movie theater, the theater person called the cops on us too.
Okay.
You know, and we're in this parking lot and we're not doing anything. You know,
right.
Nothing's going on. It's the weirdest thing. So I didn't realize that I got together with the TI until about a couple of years later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. Man, if you want to, are you experiencing any feedback? And I apologize, guys, for this.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I think I've had
you could just mute your audio on your.
Yeah, I tried to mute it, but it won't stay like.
Or you could just.
It's weird.
You could just end the call, like just end it on Skype. Just end it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
okay.
Just end it.
Okay. Alright, that's better next. Sorry about that.
It's
I
cool.
appreciate everybody's patience so much. So thank you so much for the patience. If they want me to have them write something in the comments, you know, I think it's because of where I'm at. I don't get really good signal where I'm at. And all day today, they've been messing with my internet all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that happens in the targeted individual community. I know every real TI has experienced that at some point. Not looking for validation or anything, because we know that you are, who you say you are. But we just all go through these things, and I appreciate everybody's patience, and I appreciate everybody still rocking with us, man. This is the NEXXTIME podcast, man. We're gonna keep things going. We're gonna persevere. I have the Turtle Tribal Nation here, persevering. She's a soldier. She's tough. And she's toughing through it, man. And I appreciate you, man. Now, you said something about your boyfriend. Do you believe that he's been targeted as well?
I do, actually. He had a stroke when he was 26 as an anarchist radio station I wish I could say the name of, but it was, and he was a threat to the New World Order because, him and his friends were partying, they were doing drugs. I could have this feeling next in the pit of my stomach with every fiber of my being that there's something wrong with that, because you could take him and put him in the middle of the woods and he would be able to survive. And to that's enough of a threat to be a threat to the New World Order. Just being aware of something is a threat.
Okay.
Just having a heart and caring about somebody is a threat to them, especially someone that can survive in the woods. Yes, I definitely do think he was taken down for a reason. Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Wow, man. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that, man.
It's okay.
So when you actually, Turtle, when you came to YouTube and you discovered, about this targeted individual situation, do you remember who were some of the first channels that you saw, some of the first videos that you watched that changed everything for you?
Actually, it was Deborah Tavares that actually changed a lot of it for me. She talks a lot about this stuff. Silent weapons for a quiet war.
Okay. And she
Yeah,
have their NASA documents, the circa 2020 or 2025 document about what they're going to do with the population and basically how they're trying to create a state that's locked down. Lucky Martin has it. Elena Princess got it too. And basically they're just testing everything. That's why it's in our food, our air, and our water. And people are consuming this. And so it's no longer, our air is no longer neutral. Our bodies are no longer neutral either. Because we have all these heavy metals, and then we have all these viruses in our bodies from all the vaccines. And the frequencies that are coming through 5G can actually trigger these viruses that are dormant in our bodies and become active.
Okay. Definitely.
Yeah. I really think they're trying to take over people's pineal glands. I think they're also trying to take over people's central nervous system.
Okay.
Yes, like especially KRs too. You know, because she has Lyme disease, and they didn't even want to acknowledge that at the hospital for her. You know.
Right. Big shout out to KR.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. Do you believe that has anybody in your family targeted, or do you think that it's just you, Turtle?
No, I don't. I think they injected my cousin with a chip and recalibrated it somehow, because after he worked for the Department of Defense and he actually got dismissed from them. He was only an airplane mechanic. I put him through college in Florida at the National Aviation Academy. The only job he gets that was over $12 an hour being an airplane mechanic was the Department of Defense in Arizona. So when we were living there, he started acting different. He just changed. He had 8 to 10 seizures a day. His demeanor changed. It seemed like there was another person in there, like they were doing remote neural monitoring. That's what pretty much got me into this, the remote viewing thing. I think my mother's targeted. I think one of my sisters, she's targeted as well. I don't know about the other two. You know, yes. I definitely think a lot of people in my family are part of this program. I mean, my grandfather did work for NASA for 20 years, you know, and pretty much everybody in my family was ex-military, and my ex being an ex-military person as well. You know, he was in the Navy for 4 years, did special ops, and his dad was the U.S. biological chemical engineer of the United States Air Force. When he grew up in Egypt, they followed you for a while. The government actually had been told by one of the government employees a long time ago when they worked at this club, serving drinks, he said they actually follow you around for a very long time. They will install cameras on your actual light poles or anything in your house just to watch you to see if you're going to talk.
Wow. Man. Man, oh man. Man. Are they aware of this program? Like, have you ever tried to talk to them and tell them, like, look, man, we are targeted. Like, these things is going on. I know I tried to tell my mom about it, and she kind of like, you know, I don't know, she kind of had mixed emotions. Like, she didn't believe me first, and then she gave me the paranoid speech. Oh, you think everybody's after you, blah, blah, blah. You know, and then I played her another video on YouTube of a whistleblower who, you know, actually worked for one of these security companies, and she kind of got all sketchy and scary and like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Like, did that ever happen to you? Did you try to tell the people who you suspected of being targeted?
I have, and they reject it at all costs. They fight back really hard. They get really nasty about it.
Really?
You know, yeah, especially my cousin who was in the Department of Defense. He just goes off the chain when you talk about anything about the New World Order or any of the chemtrails or, you know, how any of it works in life. He just can't, he doesn't want to deal with it. He can't for some reason. I don't know, maybe it was like something that was programmed in him so he didn't have to listen, you know.
Right.
I tried to tell this to my mother because VA actually took my mother away. They Baker-acted her, and I believe they chipped her too.
Wow.
You know, because she came out and she's never been the same since then. And see, my other sister, I have 3 younger sisters, and my sister Lynette and me, we both agree that our mother was actually chipped in the hospital.
Wow. Man, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Oh,
it's,
man.
it's okay. I just keep praying for us. All we can do is just pray for her, you know.
Yeah.
That's all we have. I mean, we all believe in God. There's got to be some kind of foundational belief. And the only reason why all of us are in this program is because we do have that belief, because we do have a heart, because we do have compassion.
Right.
And we do have the smart to know what's going on, so that, and also it can be generational. You know, I know people that are the Rothschilds before. My last name is Boehm, after the Bohemian Grove. So
right.
Who knows if that could have, you know, been something that they decided to, you know, torture me with my whole life.
Mm.
And that's one of the reasons why, you know, too. Could be a number of reasons.
Okay.
You know, I think they just do it to everybody. I think they want, like I said, they want to keep everybody tracked through the smart dust, and they want to create their UN Agenda 21 cities, you know, with their smart grid system, and, you know, they're going to do whatever it takes to get to that point. And that's why 5G is already rolled out, and it's so dangerous, because it can actually see through your walls. It crowd control people. It can change your mood. It can make you do things that you wouldn't normally do. We actually had a 5G internet system when we were in Texas, like before I moved out here a year ago. And I wish I never had got that stupid machine, because a lot of things have changed, and the house got really creepy after we got that thing, and it just, everything became a nightmare after that. And I can't blame it completely on the machine, but, you know, it does. I think it did have some sort of effect. My sleeping patterns, they got worse.
Okay.
My pain got worse. Yes. And we were forced to get it too. They're forcing people to get 5G. They really are.
Man.
You know, they're making it mandatory. They're putting smart meters on people's houses. You know, and even with our computers and our cell phones, actually, they can attack us through there.
Okay.
Some people are chipped. You know, I think KR has chips in hers, and they unwillingly chipped her. I think they do it to everybody through vaccines.
Mm.
You know, they're so tiny, and now they can just do it with the smart dust. You know, if anybody's ever seen smart dust, it's smaller than a speck of flour. You know, it's so tiny.
Guys, you guys tuning in live, man. I got a question for you guys, man. Just based off of what the Turtle Tribal Nation has just spoken, do you guys believe that you have been chipped with some kind of, I don't know, they have the RFID chips, they have all kinds of implants. Do you guys believe that you have been implanted at some point in your life? Do you guys think that has any effect in your targeting? Do you guys think that you have this inside of this technology inside of you? Hit me up in the comments right now. Let me know. Do you guys think you are chipped, man? Turtle, do you think you are chipped?
I've been told it's a possibility. Very high possibility.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And with the Department of Defense, when my cousin was in the Department of Defense in 2009, the car turned around and he lost control over it. It wasn't his fault.
Okay.
But it hit my side at 70 miles an hour.
Okay.
They took me to the hospital and injected me with this gadolinium to do a contrast on my head, because I hadn't hit my head.
Okay.
But who knows what they injected me with? They paid my bill, and I had nothing to do with the Department of Defense. Nothing to do with it. I talked to a DHS officer recently that said it was really weird that they paid my bill. Because I wasn't on the property, and I wasn't a part of the Department of Defense at all. So I don't really understand it either. You know, it doesn't make any sense. I couldn't get my records from the original. I actually had my records transferred from that hospital in Arizona to the doctor I was seeing, because my mom lived in Florida for 20 years.
Okay.
So I lived in Florida off and on, and I had a doctor there. And when I finally, my back went out on me, like 4 years, my condition was in remission for about 3 to 5 years. And when my back finally went out, I went to try to get my medical records from that doctor. And so did my cousin. They couldn't get them anymore. He just completely shut down, and his office is still open, and he's a very popular doctor there. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have been able to get our medical records.
Yeah. KI says, yes, I found 3 new chips in the last couple of days. Oh, man. Wow, chips ramped up my targeting drastically. Man, I'm so sorry. Shout out to Kate Arth, man. Man, Jen Brennan, we love you. She says, I think we're all chipped. They can do so easily now. Man, she's right. They can definitely do.
Yeah, they can. It's very for the back, you know.
Man.
That's their main agenda, and it's just they're so tiny now. They can put them in those chemtrails now through smart stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you're breathing all that in, and then like I said, part of the opioid epidemic that they're not talking about are these benzodiazepines, because it's included on the same guideline list, but yet they're not talking about it. And there's more people prescribed that than anything else, and they're ripping everybody off. But after all of Obama's administration, all of people taking it and handing it out like candy and ruining people's lives, big pharma, they've got all these heavy metals running around with. You've got all these blind people. People wonder why people don't care. Well, here's the reason why. And and then after a while, you get so many heavy metals. You're not there. They can easily tune into you. It's remote neural monitoring, and they create traumas in your life in order to create new neural pathways in their machines, because they've created avatars of us already. It's under the 2045 website. Pretty soon they're going to be doing brain to machine interfaces and stuff like that. We're just it's merging man with machine. This is what's going on right now.
Right.
It's the hive mind, and that's what they're trying to get to.
Okay,
they want everybody to,
big shout out to Juan Carlos Bayamonia McDirt. Rose Renoff, welcome to the podcast. We love you guys. You bet. Man, a lot of things going on in the TI community. A lot of things going on, man. Some people believe they're chipped. Some people don't. Let's see here. Rose says, I don't believe I've been chipped. I just have people stalk me wherever I go.
Everything's different. I feel bad for that person, because I have gotten stalked by police a lot.
Yeah,
every town I go into, it seems like that's where everything happens.
Definitely.
Someone that used to work for the military that was living by us in Redmond, Colorado, when all this stuff went down with me and my fiance ex. I don't know what we are at this point. We're still kind of working things out. I haven't decided yet. Because he just emotionally and mentally abused me so bad that and took the wrong time to be. When I'm already emotionally distraught, he had already moved so I could get health care in hopes of getting surgery.
Okay.
And hopes of getting off the medication that they put me on.
Okay.
And then when I switched over to Dr. Amy King, who's a jail doctor there, she just really blatantly decided that she just didn't want to have anything to do with helping me in reality. And she even went so far as to do a brain scan next, which was really weird.
Wow.
Yeah. And I didn't know what she was doing, what her end goal was, and why she did that to me. And, she is the jail doctor up there, and the only reason why that I got prosecuted was so that she didn't have to face a medical malpractice lawsuit. And I got railroaded. I wasn't allowed to present evidence. And even in the courtroom, it was really weird. I swear, it seemed like it threw weapons into place, because in my ex-fiance at the time, I can't get his name out, but he was calling, they were calling him on the phone. The phones weren't working. Okay. Everybody froze up at the end. Okay. It was a very strange experience, and I didn't even have a lawyer, and I wasn't able to present evidence or nothing. I kept getting cut off. I wasn't allowed to explain anything at all. And so, I just feel like I was being stalked by the entire town after that. Everybody, they didn't really like me before anyway. Okay. So, and I didn't know that. And they're coming over to my house all the time, and I looking at me weird and saying weird stuff in front of my fiance all the time, always hitting on me and stalking us like that. It was really absurd. All except for that military guy.
Okay.
That was there. Yeah.
All right, man. Kate Arthur's got a question. What about the Sanford Hospital Association implants, NSA and Tavistock Inc.?
They're associated. All the companies right now, Stanford and Tavistock, they've merged. They've created a Madison Cyber Lab that is underground. Okay, next.
Okay.
This place is underground. What the companies right now are doing, they're all merging. And so they're trying to replace machines
Okay.
for our labor. So we're going to start noticing bigger companies and more corporations getting together, and a lot of our supplies start dwindling down too. But yes, you're totally right. They're connected, and just implants. That's what they're there to do. And they're there to give people implants and do experimental things on them. That's the whole theme of the hospital and theme of the big pharma. It's just a giant lab, and we're just lab rats in the system. And we need to stay out of it. People need to stay out of it. People need to stay as healthy and whole as they can as possible and focus on their health and try to do it as a doctor, because it's a nightmare if you go. It's just going to destroy your life like it did mine. It doesn't do any bit of good. I mean, I can see for a broken arm or a broken leg or something like that, but not anything that's long term. I don't even care if you're in pain like me. I can't even sit or stand for 15 minutes. I can't even walk around the lab. I'm in bed 24/7.
Okay.
So, by them doing what they did to me wasn't doing me a favor. They were just there in Leadville, Colorado at the courthouse. All they're there were scrutiny and human trafficking me, because they've got a lot of shady stuff going down. Like they just prosecuted a police officer for letting guns up there.
Okay.
And Dr. Amy King, she got still positioned as a doctor she worked for, killed 2 people in the hospital up there. So they couldn't have anything else on their record.
Okay.
So when that incident happened, I ended up essentially becoming even more of a target. It's a target based on what that situation, how it happened.
Man.
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear
I
that.
also think I might have been targeted before that, because I've had some weird dreams about Colorado before I even moved here, even
Okay.
as a teenager.
Okay. Wow.
Does anybody else have any questions?
Well,
I didn't know if anyone else had any questions.
Turtle, hold on 1 second, okay? I think we got a caller calling in. Hold on. What's going on? You on the NEXXTIME podcast? What's going on?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, hi. This is Amy. I was listening to you, and I was calling. I just talked to Lewis Rowe.
Okay.
Because I'm from Michigan, from Upper Michigan, and I live in Southern California, and I was in the Air Force for 19 years, unfortunately, and didn't know what I didn't know until I started whistleblowing and taking them down, every high-level, top-brass person I could that was allowing to happen. So since I don't have access to podcasts right now, because I've gone through now about 13 phones in 3 years that they crashed, because they're so afraid of me exposing them, and I'll keep doing that. My friend Heather also was really into your videos too. She was watching your videos, and it really touched my heart, because a lot of what you said, knowing that that at birth that you were chosen, groomed, whatever word you want to call it.
Yeah.
I felt the same way. I was always the black sheep. I was always the middle.
Yeah.
I was always the crazy one, oversensitive one, the ignored one. And I didn't know what I did to deserve that.
Right.
So I became an overcomer, of a mom who was a substance abuser. Didn't want to work. I decided I was going to be like my dad, who they murdered 2 years after I came back in 2007. Then they murdered my dog a month later.
Oh, man.
The funeral. So, because they knew I wasn't afraid of death, when you have supernatural, and I'm sure you have had supernatural experiences and visions.
Right.
When you know God is that real, that, when you're innocent, you're growing up in a little tiny town in Michigan and being taught as a Catholic, you don't question authority.
Right.
I had to buck that. I had to, and then when I got away on my own and went to the Catholic Church, and I found out why I thought those things. why I had to get baptized, why my baptism as a baby didn't count. You know, why I started gravitating to Baptist church and the gospel movement that really rocked my world. In fact, Franklin Graham's going to be out here in Pasadena. I think it's tomorrow or this weekend. I wish I could be there because he usually does in Orange County the crusades that we have every year, the Harvest Crusades every August, end of August. So it's right in lieu at the time that Lewis wants to do the TI Day in end of August.
Okay. Definitely.
But anyway, I just want to say thank you for sharing your story, and it really touched me. And I just want you to have my number and know that you're not alone.
Okay.
And that, you know, my friend Heather, who is in Minnesota, she's a healer. She does Reiki, and I conferenced her on with Lewis, since, you know, we're only a state away. And, you know, we East Coast and Midwestern people are the real meat potatoes, where all these California people are a bunch of phonies.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna change just because I happen to be out here. I'm just gonna continue being that, you know, fish out of water.
Okay.
And I don't care what other people think. I'm not gonna go with the flow and smoke dope and sleep around, and, you know, I'm not gonna do all those things just because the peer pressure and whatever.
Right.
I know what's right, and I know to honor God and to honor you.
Yes.
So I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm far from perfect, especially being in the military. I swear like a sailor.
Yeah.
I never used to swear, and I hate that I do that, and I have to catch myself. But, you know, when you get to a point where you're just so angry, so with rape, how could this be?
Right.
When you serve your community, you serve God, you serve your country, you know, we're all servants. At the end of the day, doesn't matter what rank you put on it, we are all God's servants. And, you know, that's the one thing I can say. Somebody who has a servant's heart like you do is a beautiful person in a time where everybody's angry and divided and divisive and wanting people out, and I choose not to, and I'm shocked when people do that with me. And I'm like, I'm not calling you names, I'm not calling you out, I'm not looking for a fight.
Right.
They want to conquer and divide. I'm not going to buy into it, then I'll just hang up.
Right.
Because I just don't want to stir the pot.
Yes.
And I know there's a lot of feelings and emotions, and I'm an emotional person. I get, you know, overly sensitive over a lot of things. And I had to, at the same time, keep an iron will in the military. So, anyway, I don't want to disrupt your podcast if it's still going. So, I just want to introduce myself to you and give you my number and say, you know, I hope you'll be on Frank's call tomorrow. I'm going to try to line up these legal guys from upstate New York.
Okay.
It's called Redress for Dummies.
Okay.
Let's see, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Cool, man.
And I'll text you the information if you don't have Frank's information.
Okay. Yeah, and I would definitely appreciate that. Actually, you know, after the podcast, maybe I could connect with you, or if you're going to be up.
That'd be great.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great.
I had trouble sleeping, so yeah, call me back.
Great, definitely, man. Thank you. You are amazing, man. Thank you for calling, man. And God bless you, man.
You are such a beautiful person. Your heart is just so beautiful. God is going to lift you up in so many ways, because there's so many secrets you don't know.
Right.
Why you are chosen. You are chosen. And if you weren't being attacked, then you should worry, because then you know that the enemy's got you. But because he wants you out, because he wants to win, because he has a vendetta with God, he wants to lie and deceive and bring us down. And I can tell that, you know, even if just not your beliefs, your family's beliefs, all the way back from the beginning of time, you had anointing on you that you didn't know, because others prayed for you. So that's all it takes sometimes. So when your podcast is done, I'll to talk to you more about that, my spiritual journey. So anyway, I will talk to you when it's over, okay?
Thank you so much, man. You are awesome. Thank you. God bless you, man.
You too.
All right, man.
Blessing you right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Talk to you in a bit.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. Man, that was awesome. That was awesome. Turtle. All right, man. We are back. We are back. This is Next Time. This is the podcast, guys. Man, this is the podcast, guys. We just persevere. We just keep pushing through. I got my great friend, the Turtle Tribal Nation, on the ones and twos. This is a little different than how we do it, but we got to just keep persevering through, guys. When things happen, we got to just keep it moving, man. And that amazing caller, we want to thank her, man. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. I want to thank you guys for smashing that like button, man. I want to thank all my subscribers, man. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, man. I love you guys. Turtle, how you feeling today, man? Are you feeling okay?
I'm doing all right. I came outside and checked outside, and there's a drone out there.
Really?
So I was like, oh, that's what's wrong with my computer. Yeah. Well, I'm close to Denver.
Okay.
This is the capital of the United States. It's not Washington, D.C. It's Colorado. The Denver underground bases are here. And if you go to the airport, you know how they talk about the Denver airport conspiracies with all paintings and stuff? Oh my gosh, Nexx, it's actually true. You see the paintings up there. You have to go get your luggage. You have to go a long distance to get down there, like in Atlanta airport, one of the biggest airports in the world. It takes forever to get your luggage in Denver. You know, I had a dream I was in Denver airport when I was younger in my 20s. I was approached by a Chinese general joining the New World Order. And they do the V2K on me all the time and ask me to join their side.
Okay.
And like, I just ignore it. I put on music. The one thing I learned about targeting is music, especially with people who suffer V2K.
Right.
You know, you turn on healing frequencies, 528 hertz, where the Mother Earth goes along that same frequency. Just turn that on or turn something, anything on. The more you multitask, the more information you put in your head, the less, because I've had V2K since I was like young.
Okay.
They're gonna tell me, no, you gotta pick this plate, or you're gonna get cursed, and then pick the other plate, and they say, well, you're still cursed anyway. And I'm like, I don't think like that. I mean, what 10-year-old thinks like that?
Right, right.
So, you know, I'm here to help people come up, explain everything to them, and also help them come up with solutions too. I know there's not a solution to everybody's problem, and everybody's already different.
Right.
But if we can all come up together with some solutions, like I've seen some comments in there, doing a cleanse, staying healthy, and staying focused, and staying, you know, Kim is so great for helping you stay focused. I mean, she has just been fantastic for me throughout this whole process, because I don't think I could have done it without her and without you too, and Dan, and just so many other people. You know, I've even been honored to be able to talk to Cody Snodgrass, I should say his name, from the book on Choosing Your Life, The Dark Secrets of Oklahoma City Bombing. I mean, what a fabulous person to come out and speak out. I mean, the things he discusses, he does discuss psychotronic weapons that people have to deal with, targeting. My targeting has gotten worse since the more high-level people I talk to.
Okay.
You know, so that just means I need to pray more, because I've had helicopters that are on 5G on steroids coming up to my house, and, you know, and everything. And this isn't something like I'm posting, oh, every helicopter is here to fly past me, because in Denver, that's not the case. If you're paranoid and you're a target individual, Denver's not the place for you.
Okay, definitely.
Because there's a lot of military activity and a lot of heavy military, you know, and the drones and everything out here, because it's the UN agenda capital of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, you know.
Definitely, man. Jan Brennan says, Turtle, you have helped us too, and that is awesome, Turtle. We love you, Turtle.
You guys are really the best. I mean, really, this is the best group, and you are an amazing person, and you learned to do this for a reason, and you're awesome for it. I think everybody here is different to the rest of the world, but I just think that there are some extraordinary people in this world, and that God has chosen a special assignment for us. And if we weren't doing something right, we wouldn't be targeted. You know, and we wouldn't have something for the devil, which is AI. AI is the same thing as devil, because AI is, you know, if anybody doesn't realize, it's a chemtrail spring. You breathe it in increasing at an exponential rate. Surveillance is going up in the name of liberty and freedom, which is all not even right. They're selling everybody on this. And see, we're able to see through all these things. And that is what the New World Order has a problem with, because they don't want us slapping our mouths to everybody else about what's really going on in the world.
Okay.
So, you know, and that's why the more we pray, the more we put the armor of God over us. You know, we've got to keep the armor of God over us at all times. I know I've let my guard down. I've let the medical establishment take control of my health.
Okay.
If I letting them take control of my health, I've lost everything in the process. Because I didn't realize how toxic the drugs were, how they can actually just make you, I mean, I couldn't sleep for 3 weeks. I couldn't feel my skin all over my entire body. I had someone just laying into me, and you know, and you just get to a point where you're not even in your own body anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what they want you to be. That's exactly where they want you to be.
Definitely.
They want you to be in a psychosis, so that they can take away your gun rights.
Yeah.
So they can Baker Act you, so that they can put you in a prison, so they can reform you.
Yeah.
You know, because you're not quite reformed yet. You know, and they're not done reforming you, because either you're going to join them or they're going to die trying to kill you.
Right.
Reform you.
That is a fact.
You know, in this program. And I'm 42 now, so being 42, and I know Jen and Kim has said this longer than I have, and I feel so bad for them. So, you know, I'm here to help. And we've got such a variety of age groups of people that are, and I think it's so fantastic. All these young people are becoming more and more awake too. We need those young people, because those are the people that are going to really get everyone else.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, and you know, I think it's a fantastic thing what you're doing, Nexx.
Thank you,
I
man.
love it.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That was amazing. That was amazing. Man.
Yeah, Jim is asking me a question on the chat room.
Okay.
He's asking me about a doctor associated with the prison. And,
Okay.
they tried to get me in there. Yeah, she totally tried to get me in there. I got into an argument with her.
Okay.
Like I said, when I went to go see her, she cut me off my medicine. You know, my medicine. She was jail doctor there. So, you know, her name is Dr. Amy King in Leslie, and she was just very adamant about giving me other stuff, telling me that, I can't give you the benzos because they're addictive, but I can give you the opioids. I can give you the pain pills. I'm not kidding, Nexx. I'm just like, whoa, wait a second. You don't want to give me anything addictive, yet you're giving me opiates. So, you know, I really think that she is just trying to, because they have a quota to fill.
Okay.
Every town and every city, every police officer, every doctor, they all have a quota to fill. And I was just part of that quota. And they found me on the targeting list, and they already knew by, you know, from luck of the draw that I was already on the targeting list, so they could mess with me even more.
Okay.
You know, and they do. They love to do this to me all the time. They had no right to put me in there. I don't even remember it like that whole night anyway.
Okay.
You know, I had slept for 3 weeks. And she did that to me by not helping me get through titrating down off the medication. She discontinued my therapy. Because the other doctor there's only one other doctor there. And so they're competing with each other. Dr. Petrie and Dr. Amy King, they're competing for each other's business.
Wow.
So, you know, yeah. And everybody I've talked to, you know, I wouldn't be getting on here if I had anything to worry about, because everybody I talked to said it was really wrong what they did to me. You know?
Right.
And it's really wrong. And the only reason why they prosecuted me was because I had to go to the hospital 3 times because I almost died.
Okay.
And my heart rate was 230 beats per minute next. And I had to go to the hospital, and then by the time I got done, they were very adamant to find out who did this to me to begin with, because they knew I had a lawsuit. I think they were just trying to protect that doctor up there and protect the other, because the current doctor I'm seeing, because I had to move. I had to move to the mountains, which is where Leadville's at, back December. And so when I went to go see this doctor I currently seen after the hospital visit, he changed. He got nicer to me, which was really weird. And then all of a sudden I go to my court date,
Okay.
and the Judge Chambers, he started being very mean to me all of a sudden. Like, why? I didn't, I'm here without a lawyer. I'm here to tell you the truth because I have nothing to hide behind.
Okay.
But they cut me off at every turn, and they wouldn't let me present evidence. So I knew that what they were doing was just trying to embezzle me and trying to human traffic me.
Wow.
Because now they get to tell me where to go, what I get to do. They want financial statements from everybody that I live with.
Right.
They want them to take drug tests too, and they want them to pay for it.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I've never been convicted of a crime my entire life.
Okay. Okay.
And I wasn't even feeling good that day. I went to court. I was hunched over. I was in pain. They took advantage of that. They took advantage of me, and the doctor did too. Dr. Amy King took advantage of me being physically impaired from the withdrawal from the medication to take advantage of me. They all did.
Okay. Man, I am so sorry to hear that, my friend. I am so sorry to hear that, my friend. Oh, man.
It's okay. I appreciate the platform that you allow me to speak on. I appreciate everybody here listening to me.
Definitely.
I appreciate Kim who helped me get ready for this day, too.
Definitely.
I wanted to make sure I had all my thoughts together and everything so that I could tell this in the best concise manner and be honest about it.
Man. So you said a little while ago you stepped outside and you saw a drone?
Yeah, I did. I saw a drone.
Like what like was it hovering like close?
It was hovering and then it just completely disappeared.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out here like that. Denver's pretty creepy, actually. This is a pretty creepy place.
Wow.
I've had a lot of dreams here. I had an out-of-body experience here when I was 19.
Okay.
And I ended up at the friend I'm living at, son's house, or his family's house, when I was 19. And I had looked for that room for 20 years, and I found it a few years ago, about 4 years ago. So it was very strange to me. It was like, very strange.
Okay.
I don't know what to think about out-of-body experiences, and I was in an underground lab in one dream. Well, my first boyfriend when I was 19, he was a fitness. I found out, so I left him.
Okay. Okay.
And
good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Exactly. And I was always very smart. And when I was 15, I said I told my mom I'm going to uncover the government secret. And so I think that was my hand. I know that was my hand when I was 19.
Wow.
And he did a sacrifice statement, said that he wanted to become famous, and he traded his life for that. And he actually wrote a book and published it. He gave me a signed copy, and I wouldn't take it. I can't do that. But in that dream, I was in an underground base, and there was these weird creatures operating on me, and so I've had multiple dreams about Colorado.
Wow. Man, the Pilgrim's Progress has a question for you, man. He says, what's Turtle's present situation with all this drama? Is she still in it? Great question,
I'm still in it. I'm deep in it. I have 2 years of probation to complete. I actually asked to jail. They wouldn't. Instead, I don't think I should go since they don't do good things to you there. And I actually agree with her because when I went to the hospital,
right,
and I never came out the same after I went to a mental institution when I was a kid. But in my present situation, I'm staying with my friend. He's pretty awake. I don't really have much. I'm disabled. I have urinated my lower back, a spinal tumor. My entire neck is herniated. So I get SSI every month, and I pretty much just stay in bed 24/7. I've been juicing though lately. I started juicing to get out the heavy metals out of my body. I'm trying to get super healthy because I think the best thing is to, and she's asking what's on the other side of all this drama. I think there's going to be some good things that are going to come out of this because as I'm going through these life lessons, I'm able to teach other people these life lessons.
Okay.
So that they can learn from it and that they can say, okay, they can make a logical choice on what to do with their life. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want people to suffer the way that I've had to suffer. I know that a lot of that is by targeting, but there are people, millions of people like me that are suffering on this planet. So I'm trying to figure out a way to help these people through all that, you know,
Right.
and try to be try to make like lemonade out of lemon.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I've learned in the targeting thing, is that you've got to take out of every negative situation, you got to take out something positive.
Okay.
Being spontaneous, listening to music, getting in touch with nature,
Right.
trying to stay as healthy as possible.
Right.
Really, it's trying to reconnect as many things in your past to make peace with them as you possibly can. I don't know if people aren't able to do that face to face. I can teach them a way to do it where they don't have to do it face to face.
Okay.
And eventually can come to peace with that. You know, because if they NEXXTIME from that biological disease, I had to make peace with them, and I called him on the phone and talked to him
Right.
on multiple occasions to make peace with him. Yeah. So I'm not really going to think that this is a completely bad thing because it's awesome. But, you know, and Jen is right about the generational curse too. A lot of people have those with their families too, and I think there's a lot of things that follow people's last name for just who they are in their family to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't realize to what degree, like my last name is long enough to Bohemian Grove, and that's super creepy. That's like the most creepiest thought. And going in and doing research on my last name, you see Jacob Boehm in there, and he was born in 1535, and he wrote and did a lot of stuff that Albert Pike bases everything after. So, you know, when Jen talks about generational curses, there's definitely things that follow everybody down from generation to generation. When they say the parents and their passed along the family, that is so true in the Bible. That is so true. You know, I really feel that way. And I really think my grandfather that worked for NASA was a Mason, but I'm not 100% sure because on my way to go see him, we had another crazy event that happened before he died.
Okay.
Me and my cousin got mixed up in some crazy stuff, and I don't think I'm at liberty to talk about it because it's such a dangerous situation. That would put his life and a lot of other people's life in danger.
Okay.
But let's just say that the Clintons and the gang members, MS-13, they all work together.
Okay.
They do.
Okay.
Because this whole opioid epidemic that they're creating is so fake. And they're just getting people to run out, and they've been given pain pills their whole life, so then they go around, turn around, and get heroin, die on the street homeless, and then they just take them and steal their organs. And I have tons of aircraft flying around me at night. It's very unusual, actually. I mean, we got an airport, but still.
Yeah.
To be outside, so.
Man.
I've seen UFOs in Colorado before. Well, I've seen one UFO.
Okay.
I don't feel like UFOs are good. I just don't. I really feel like Stephen Quayle, I don't know if you ever heard of him, he talks about how they're all fallen angels. I kind of almost agree with that.
Okay.
Because, I mean, I had one staring at me when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
And I remember being pinned down and not being able to move, talk, see, or anything. And I don't know what happened to me, but I was not the same after that.
Okay.
You know, and it was a little gray one. And I've seen a lot of videos online where they talk about how the gray aliens work with the government.
Okay.
And I say I have to believe all that. You know, I mean, you don't know what's going on underneath the ground beneath us. You know,
right.
But all these things with all these people that are going on are like human sacrifices, basically. Anytime someone dies, like when you were on Ella, you know what's really weird? Because I hate to say this, I've been wanting to die lately, and because I've been so miserable. I want God to take me, but I don't want to take my own life. And when I was listening to your show, and you said, well, I almost killed myself with a gun. You know my phone stopped working, the feed stopped working for about 2 minutes, and it came back on? It was like telling me to kill myself.
I didn't say that, Turtle.
No, it wasn't me. Was like the internet, because it's all AI. Everything is run on AI now.
Right.
I notice when I pick up my phone and I see the news, I'll see things that I'm just talking about.
Right.
And I'm like, that's really weird because everything is listening to us. It's recording everything we're doing now.
Yeah.
And so there's more to the remote neural monitoring than just they picked out a few select people to map out their brainwaves and put them into a computer system, which is D-Wave. The D-Wave is an interdimensional computer system. And with that being said, what do you think is happening to you in quarantine time? That's why we have to stay on to God. And I think Existential did a great video the other day about the VMAX2 expression gene.
Okay.
Now, the VMAX2 expression gene is God's anti vaccine.
Right.
It stops like the belief that you have in your brain. And I've known about this for a while, and they sprayed it all over the Middle East. That's how they were able to, and they were able to use frequencies in the 5G system, which are active denial millimeter wave military active denial system. And they had everybody, they were put their guns down and boom, they had control of them just like that, Nexx. And I think they've been doing this experiment for a while on some people with the VMAX2. Usually they can put them in the chemtrails, and when people do, like, I've also read some government documents that, like, say cocaine and amphetamines and high amounts of dopamine, like heroin, could actually create that same effect that vaccine has, where it gets rid of your bleeding God. That's why you see, that's why you see crackheads that don't care about anything, and they're all narcissistic,
Okay.
And that's the problem is taking away from themselves, taking away from everyone else. So they're unable to give anything back. And that's what they want. They want a lazy population and stick them in a corner and isolate them, eat off of them however they want.
Okay. Hey, Turtle, the Badger Report has a question for you. He says, Turtle, have you heard the testimonies of those who claim to have been abducted by aliens and how calling on Jesus made them go away? Have you ever heard that?
Yes, I have. I do. I believe that. I totally believe that pleading the blood of Jesus makes a huge difference.
Okay.
I was watching a movie with two kids. This girl, I was helping take care of her. She had her knee amputated because she got MRSA in it. And so they were torturing her, and they kept giving her antibiotics. They kept cutting her leg more and more 80 surgeries later.
Okay.
I found a treatment for her. We did this treatment. It went away. But the two kids that was babysitting watching now, they were watching Above So Below, and that's a very satanic movie. And I got really freaked out next, and I said, I plead the blood of Jesus over our house. And it stopped. And the kids looked at me, and they gave me the wizard book. So definitely.
Wow.
Like, definitely calling on Jesus makes a huge difference.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Definitely, man. Man, we are just heating up, guys. This is the NEXXTIME podcast, man. I am your host, Next Level. Oh, man. On the ones and twos, I got my friend, the Turtle Tribal Nation, man. We are in the building. If you guys have any questions for me or Turtle or anybody in the comment section, man, just type it up right now, man. If you guys feel called to share something, you want to call in and share your testimony, shout somebody out, big somebody up, go for it, man. That's what we are here to do. This podcast is here for you. All right. Thank you guys for smashing that like button, man. I love you guys. And if you're not part of the family, man, hit that subscribe button right now, man. And then turn on post notifications. Don't wait, man. Don't hesitate. Don't wait too late. It's time. It's NEXXTIME. All right, man. The comment section is on fire. Are you following the comments, Turtle?
Yes, because you know what? I was going to talk to everybody about what they're trying to do with this. I keep bringing this up, but with this bringing the chemtrails, what they're trying to do is create a third strand of DNA.
Okay.
That third strand of DNA within our body is this Morgellons, this Lyme disease, the shingles, all our viruses.
Okay.
And it grows and it mutates. And so they want man to merge with machine.
Okay.
That's the whole point of that. And so when they say, like, the mark in the head or a mark in the forehead and mark in the hand, well, that mark in the forehead is your brain. That's your thought.
Okay.
So that's why we have to stay on the God all the time.
Definitely.
Pray to make it through the day.
Yes.
And if you start doing that, start praying constantly, it actually does help suck the voices out of your head. Because you start getting into this prayer mode. Because I used to go on a lot of prayer walks, or prayer hikes. I do frequencies with them. I know this is not satanic, but I was just doing it. I was doing the crystals. I was put them on top of my speaker. I'd say a little prayer, and then, for every person, and then the whole world, and have like a whole. Sometimes I have like 5, 6, 7, 8 crystals. And I was trying to generate positive energy and trying to change the situation.
Right.
And that's why I feel like at the time I was doing that, I was going full force, trying to wake everybody up about the world, about the Illuminati.
Yeah.
And that's when I started getting back problems. And that was 4 years ago, and nothing's been done about it since. Now, one doctor who touched me, I had one, when I was in Texas, the surgeon, I waited for almost 3 years, said, well, we're not going to do your surgery. You're going to have that tumor for the rest of your life on your spinal cord. And I just looked at him, and I couldn't believe it. And I thought, and then the doctor was set me over there, and he's like, yeah, well, I didn't think you needed surgery because you're not in a wheelchair yet. And then my grandfather died while he was in the office there. My step-grandfather, I knew my whole life. The first time I went to see him when I had gotten Social Security. And this is in Texas. And it's like all of them turned to agents mess. And because I wanted to do the stupid spinal injection that the pain doctor he sent me to, I had like a neurosurgeon, I had a primary doctor, the primary doctor sent me to the pain management doctor, and I wouldn't do the spinal injections. They're not FDA approved for anyone with spinal conditions, or it shouldn't be used at all, actually. And they're using that now as a pain medicine. It doesn't work. It can cause more harm than good. And in my condition with the tumor, if they hit that, I could get meningitis and die. And they just wanted their $2,000 per shot. They could split it up and end the year buy a Mercedes. These people are satanic.
Yeah.
They're eating off the sick people, the people that are the poorest, the people that are God sent, the meek shall inherit the earth.
Right.
Those are the people that we are the ones that are getting attacked. And so that's why we have to stay in the light, stay in all the time, and stay in love all the time.
Yeah.
We got to keep mindful of things. Can't forget about that,
Right.
But we need to have that, because that compassion, it's not really love that goes around so much to make people go around. It's compassion.
Okay.
And that's where we come in. We're the last of our kind in this world, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. Man, I just want to give a welcome shout out to my guy, Awakened State of Mind, targeted in Australia. What up, bro? We lit. Welcome to the podcast. Man, if you guys are just now tuning in, things is heating up. He's heating up.
Right. All
right.
We're going to open up the gates. The more blood is shed, the more it's going to be able to summon demons. So if we don't get our act together right now, the people that believe in God, and the people that believe in Christ right now, we're not going to make it. These satanic people are way more organized than we are, and we're just starting to get organized. That's why they're going to try everything they can to attack each and every one of us.
Right.
They're going to come in us from all angles. So as long as we know that, don't be afraid of that, but know it and understand it and know ourselves. We have to know ourselves and really get to know ourselves and dig out those little demons. I have. It hurts, but I've done it. All these traps they put in my way for me to fall into, so that I can feel less than worthy of a person, so that I can actually accomplish the things I need to accomplish. I actually was able to push through that for the last few years and make a lot of headway with it. And they don't want that. They don't want us to get together. They don't want us. Because if we get together and start praying, they're going to start failing.
Oh, yeah.
And that God forbid that happens to them,
Yeah.
So that's where this is all coming from, really, in reality. And we all have very strong minds. We all have very strong hearts. And I really do think we are the last of our own kind as far as the compassion is concerned.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
I mean, I was busy when that night I was busy helping in Israel, because I cooked her dinner. She's disabled, but she paid for it, and I just went over there to keep her company. And then things just got out of control for no apparent reason. There was no reason that pharmaceuticals, these evil doctors, they're all sort of Satan to me. I mean, because in reality, they know what they're doing. They are conscious. They know that their system is only making people worse. So why are they doing it? Why do they continue to do it? I couldn't continue doing a job like that.
I don't know if I could continue to do a job like that either, my friend. Man, I got a question. I got a question for you. I got a question for you, Turtle. You know, now that we're in the subject, you know, and I asked this question to everybody that's watching live, man. What are your opinions on the rapture? Do you think that the rapture is going to happen before the tribulation period, the 7 years? Or do you believe that the rapture is a real thing, or do you think that it's made something that they just made up?
Well, I definitely think it's real because you have the keys to the bottomless pit, right? In Revelation, okay? I don't know which is going to happen first. I don't know because I'm not God, but
That's
I
right.
do know that if the revelations are going true, and it has to be happening right now.
Okay.
CERN is the key to the bottomless pit. It is occurring right now. The gates of hell are open as we speak, and they keep trying to open it up more. So, like, men's hearts are going to fear for lack of knowledge. Okay, and like him says, people are not going to be able to trust what they see with their ears and hear with their, their mouth. And she's right about that.
Right.
It's so very true.
Okay.
And I don't think a lot of people are going to be prepared for it. And that's where I wanted to try to prepare people for this.
Okay.
And I've been working on this stuff for years. And it's been rejected and rejected and rejected. And everybody just pushes me away, calls me conspiracy theorist. And I don't go all gone crazy on them. I take it easy.
Right.
If someone's not, I plant little seeds in their head to grow.
Okay.
That's my mission in life from God, because we're responsible for every person that we encounter that we don't talk to. I really think so. And this CERN thing is pretty scary, because if you go back and think about what it said about how the chemtrails and 5G is hooked into D-Wave, and D-Wave is sensing itself into CERN.
Okay.
And on a massive scale. What we're talking on and what we're dealing with right now are scribing gears. The computers and the laptops and everything like that. That's why everybody needs to take a break for a once in a while. They're good, useful tools. But they are scribing gears that can, you can summon things from the other side. Not that I ever have, because I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff. But, that is one thing that I really do believe that you're doing on purpose. The plasma TVs.
Okay.
Why is it plasma? Why does it have to be plasma? I can feel the energy when someone turns the TV on in the room, like even an apartment next door to me. I can't even stand it.
Wow.
And I think that affects us too. And they can actually send frequencies through your TV. They can watch you through your TV now.
Yeah.
Even in your car, you need to protect yourself.
Yeah.
People need to stop carrying their cell phones on their purses and in their cars and get off this metal.
Right.
I mean, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
And I put up a treatment on. I don't know how well it works, and I asked my dad to test it for me, but I haven't heard back from him, and I haven't even made any samples myself because I'm just homeless right now. And I'm not charging for anything. I'm not trying to make any money off of what I'm doing. The stuff I'm doing is for the love of God and God's people.
That was up. That's what's up. That was awesome. Yo, man, we have a question for you here, man, by Pilgrim's Progress, man. Shout out to Pilgrim's Progress with all the amazing questions, man. I see you, bro. He says, what's Turtle's probation entail? And what's her plans after it's over, if she doesn't mind sharing?
No, I don't mind at all, actually. 2 years probation, 30 hours community service, which is no big deal for me. And that's pretty much it. They just want me to do, your analysis test, which I don't have a problem doing either, because I don't do any drugs.
Okay.
And I barely even drink liquor.
Okay.
So, after probation, I plan on going to the Carlos Healing Center here in Colorado.
Okay.
That's run by Cody Snodgrass. I'm actually going to go there for a couple months and just heal and help and plant a garden. You know, I just want to do something and just, I don't know, kind of get back to myself a little bit. Because I'm so taken away from myself. That's the whole point of this probation thing.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with, you know, punishing me for something I didn't do. It all has something to do with extorting me because they got $1,600 from the state of Colorado for me being on probation. The state pays for that because I'm on SSI. And all they're doing is telling me where I should live and where I can't. And I have to get permission from them to do everything I do. So really it's just a facet of control. I can understand why some people would be on probation. I'm not saying that it's bad for everybody. I mean, you definitely need to keep track of sex offenders. But, you know, I mean, I actually called them and told them, why don't they go pick out one of the least pedophile people? It's not me. I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm part of the targeting program. I'm in their way. They want to get me out of the way. You know, they want, you know, and this Judge James is from Chicago, from my hometown.
Okay.
And we all know how Chicago is. It's a politics there.
Okay.
You know, it's all windy and they're all very corrupt. My dad always taught me, he said, Christine, these cops and these judges and these lawyers are worse than your common criminals sometimes, so you need to be careful. You know, so I was always pretty much awake because of my dad.
Okay.
You know, I was the oldest, so I had to look out for my three other, my mother.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to address something real quick, man. If you guys do not know, I am actually a moderator on Romola D Reports channel. If you guys ever have attended Techno Crime Fighters Forum, I was actually on there today and I was doing my job today, and I see a similar thing that's happening here that happened there. I don't know. I guess there might be some kind of YouTube hack or something, man. But it's reading that messages are deleted by certain people and people aren't deleting messages. It happened earlier today and it's happening again. So I do see people in there asking about that, and people aren't deleting messages. If messages were deleted, then they would be deleted. We would not be able to see them. So it's some kind of YouTube glitch that's going on. Just kind of ignore it, man, and let's just cruise through this thing, man. I am your host, Next Level, man. This is NEXXTIME. This is the podcast, man. This is the interactive podcast for you. And Turtle, I got a question, man, about Targeted Individual Day, man. What were your, I don't know, when you first heard about this thing, man, what was your first initial thoughts?
My first initial thoughts is I think everybody here in this group, no matter if it's flat earthers, round earthers, Christians, Jews, whatever, we all need to get together and put things aside.
Okay.
I know it sounds a new world order-ish, but, you know, we need to set things aside and just stay focused on the bigger picture, the macro, not the micro. You know, micromanage your own self. Macro-manage the group, okay? You know, and because we don't have time for that. We're under attack right now. We're in a war.
Okay.
We're in silent weapons. We're quiet wars right now.
Okay.
And I can't say that enough. And I really think that we're all. I mean, I know I've been getting attacked for.
Oh yeah.
I mean, no one gets FCX-001 5G augmented steroid helicopters flying over them for no reason.
Right.
When you talk to high-level people, I mean, yeah, they could have said, oh, well, just, you know, it could have just been an accident, but I don't think the one coming up to my house, you know, I had 4 one day and then 1 the other day, and I couldn't even film it. I think that we're all you know, it's going to get a little tougher. We're going to first they're going to take away our First Amendment rights, then they're going to come for our guns. And that's why they're doing all this stuff, is to bank people and put them in jail, credit them, and then also make them crazy, seem like they're crazy. That's why they give all these medications out, and they're very irresponsible with them. These doctors they do not manage it very well at all. And so it puts people in a position where they're vulnerable, and they get taken advantage of, and things just go wrong.
Okay.
And that's why I say to everybody, they need to stay as healthy as possible.
Okay.
Because if these attacks gotta be able to withstand these and be able to stay strong.
Okay.
You know, we're God's warriors, we're God's soldiers, and we gotta keep marching on.
Right.
And as hard as it is for me, I gotta keep marching on for all of you guys, and you know, for all of my family. You know, they've all, you know how it works when you're TI, your family disappears and everybody disappears. You know.
Yeah.
I've been targeted hard throughout my entire life because they want me to stay asleep.
Okay.
And I see too many things, and I've been associated with too many people around me that's been in the military and accidentally.
Okay.
You know, and like Cody Snodgrass said, this is a three-pronged invasion with the chemtrails, the glyphosate, and the fluoride.
Okay.
You know, so it's attacking our pineal gland, which is our connection to God. And the Vatican has the pineal gland in front of their little, you know, whole assembly there. You know, you see it looks like a little pineapple. It's sitting right there because they know. And so, do you think they can do fine? No. So people need to drink distilled water. However, distilled water doesn't have any minerals in it. And so I think a targeted individual day is awesome. I think that we should have different groups that have different things, you know, different things to help everybody out, whether it's good or bad. You have to embrace both. If you don't embrace the bad, you can't move on to the better things either. You know, as hard as it is for me to say that, what I'm going through. So, you know, and we just have to stay mindful and try to just pray to make it through the day. Try to learn as much as possible because that's what I've done. My enemy, all that monitoring, the smart dust, the black goo, the Morgellons, everything. I've gone deep into this rabbit hole because not so much deep as I can't read all that satanic stuff at all that much.
Yeah.
That stuff really is just too much for me to handle. And I don't want to open the doorway to that negative realm. You have to be really grounded in God and really grounded in yourself.
Right.
Start doing stuff like that. And at this point, I'm still trying to heal from what the medical establishment did to me, and now the judicial system is attacking me, and I'm not even allowed to relax and heal. And because I'm in a state of fight or fight right now with my own body and the medication, and then also with the stupid probation.
Yeah.
I mean, because I've never had this happen to me before, and I really firmly believe in some ways I was mind controlled for this.
Yeah.
I do believe I'm an MK Ultra victim. I'm definitely enrolled in the program. I've experienced a lot of things that people shouldn't have. Like you have, like my dad used to interrogate my mom before I was born. I was already being verbally and mentally, emotionally abused before I was born. So I'm conditioned to this. So when I picked my fiance, I picked someone that mentally, emotionally abused me. So this is part of the programming that we have to learn to break through. These patterns, because we have these neural pathways that have been created for us. And how do you break free from that? The only answer I know is God. Really is the only answer.
That's the only answer.
Sometimes it seems like we do allow our targeting to happen in some ways. I know some people are going to really like me very much for saying that.
Right.
But I know that I do.
Right.
I mean, I'm an open cookie when it comes to myself and to other people. I'm very honest. I'm very open. I'm very upfront.
Right.
I don't play games with people. And, you know, if there's a need for something, I'm always going to be there to serve that need. And so every time I see a person, right now I'm here to serve God's need. Because we're in the days. We're in the days of Noah.
Right.
So in the days of Noah will be in the coming days of man. In the days of Noah wasn't no wooden ark. The reason why they grabbed 2 each of everybody was because the DNA was not tampered with. That's the whole point of them doing all this stuff to us. Is to tamper our DNA. All these satanic pedophilia people running around the whole earth, owning it all, trapping people in their stuff. And what they're going to do is they're going to take out the lower level people and leave the higher level people.
Right.
And we're going to think that they're gone, but they're not going to be completely gone. That's my true feeling on that. That's what God's telling me. And, you know, and God speaks to me a lot in a weird way. I mean, I don't channel nothing because I don't work that way. I'm just saying, you know, God does hit me, that Holy Spirit. And that Spirit flows through me, and it tells me what to say. It tells me, you know, each person's different that's walking down the street or someone I might encounter on a daily basis. I used to work at Taco Bell for 4 years in Frisco, Colorado, and I was just blabbing off to everybody about everything all the time.
Yeah.
About we were ordering everything that they were doing.
Right.
And so I started noticing things like Dave Hodges has put out an article, Russians demand FEMA camps in Colorado. This student knew the general of that article is from Russia. It's in my Taco Bell 3 different times. And next, I didn't even notice he had 3 kids with him. He didn't have a wife. He had a van. One was Chinese, one was black, and one was white.
Right.
And so those kids were being trafficked. And I didn't, and this at the time, and then like, I choke up when I think about it, because I want to cry because I didn't even realize at the time. And what could I have done anyway? He was the general for the Russian FEMA camp in Colorado. You know, I've seen Russian soldiers come into my work at Taco Bell. I've seen some odd things happen, you know? Yes.
Wow. Man, speaking of seeing odd things happen, are you experiencing any directed energy weapon attacks currently in Denver? And is it worse where you are now or where you were before? I think you said Texas, right?
Yeah, I was in Texas, and I never moved to Texas before, so it takes them a while to find you.
Okay.
And so I used to be a travel agent, so I travel, so I don't mind moving. Well, I'm getting close to the ground too stable now, but like at the time it was okay. Targeting, yeah, it started right away.
Okay.
With the police pulling us over because my fiance is a TI, and so that was weird. That was a couple months after we got there, and you know I don't really go out. You know, I do a lot of reading, so I don't really go out in the general public that often. Like, yeah, it started to happen. It wasn't really hardcore. I think once we got that 5G internet, everything went really weird.
Okay.
My thought process was not correct. The doctors were playing games with my medication, and I was so sad because my grandpa just died. I missed going to see him, and I didn't get my surgery, so I was disappointed. I had to absorb the fact that I might be facing a wheelchair because they decided they didn't want to do it. You know, if I had complied with the spinal injection, they might have done it, but then at the same time, they don't know what they're doing with a tumor on your spinal cord. And it's such a delicate area, I don't trust them to do it.
Okay.
They already messed me up with the medication. Why would I go any further with them? You know, they did it on purpose. They experiment on us on purpose. They keep track of all this.
Yeah.
So whether it's like on the actual doctor's computers, there's another tier to that, you know? I mean, that we don't see. And some people are blacklisted in the medical system for who they are and what they believe in. And just by being a Christian alone can get you targeted and can get things taken away from you, especially in the medical industry. And then they attack you harder. They wanted to give me 3 vaccines in one day, Max.
Wow. Really?
No way. Yeah.
Oh my God. Was this recently? Like.
Yeah, actually it was a couple months ago. They wanted to do the flu vaccine, the tetanus shot vaccine, and then the pneumonia vaccine. And they were getting really frustrated with me, and that's why the doctors were refusing to help me get off the medication, which you have to have help. You can die.
Really?
And so, and then, and every time they keep taking you off and putting you back on, it's even more disastrous.
Oh, man.
So right now they have me on beta blockers and anti-seizure medications just to stay alive.
Okay.
I can feel the seizures throughout my legs all day long. All day long, I can feel the nerve pain now all throughout my legs.
All day long.
On top of my sciatica problem, on top of the tumor that's on the tumor's at the bottom of my spine, so every time I sit, it is excruciating.
Wow.
So I'm laying down 24/7. That's why I said the probation thing is a joke. All they're trying to do is extort me. I think they're waiting for me to die. So.
Oh no! Don't say that, Carol.
You know, I mean, I don't want to. No, I've got myself so out there in the world, and a little bit, you know, where everybody knows what's going on. And there's a lot of people that know me, and a lot of people that have really been so supportive. I mean, I've had so much support throughout all of this. I got to give a special shout out to everybody who's supporting you.
Definitely.
All this stuff I've been going through this year. This has been the hardest year of my life. I'm not even kidding. I cannot thank each and every one of you guys so much. No, I mean, you're people that I don't know that are listening. God bless all of you. You'll always be in my prayer garden. It's been such an honor to have all of you here. Because, I mean, I don't think I could do it without you guys. I know it's all online stuff. I feel like you're my family.
Right.
I feel like you guys are becoming my family.
Right.
You know? I talk to Kim every day. I love talking to Dan and love talking to you, and I want to talk to more people.
Okay.
You know? Absolutely. Because we got to stick together. We got to put our heads together, our hearts together, and start getting the thing for August going on, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, make awareness. Because all these other people that aren't in this program, they're going to get hit by it. And I don't know how well they're going to take that.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Because they're closed off. I think a lot of people in this world are so closed off.
Okay.
And so throughout all this, I've just learned to become more compassionate. I just want through my situation, I just want someone else to benefit from it.
Okay.
I know it sounds terrible to benefit out of a terrible situation.
Right.
But that's what my purpose here is. That's what God put me here for. All these life lessons that we're going through is to pass along to the next person so that they can succeed a little bit better than you.
Okay.
You know? And I want people to be better than me.
Right.
I don't care about me being better than them. I want them to be better than me. Because they might have something to offer that I don't. World that is so precious and so special, so amazing. Like each and every one of you guys, that we might have done something to get on this list, we might not have. But whether we have or not, that doesn't matter. We're all here, right now. And what we do with it from this going forward is what's going to make that wave of energy go out to the world. Because, you know, I learned that, you know, salesperson, every person you sell something to you do the job with, 8 other people that know about it, even if you don't do a good job.
Right.
So that's where we have to go with that. And I think if more people get involved and we get more connected, I think that, you know, we'll get more in return. Because we're on a space-sensitive lockdown right now. And this isn't, I think we're closer than we think because the military is so much far advanced than we know. 50 years advanced. They give us cell phones and had 20, 30 years before.
Okay.
You know? And our country's run by Nazis. Okay? You have World War II, and instead of them taking those Nazi scientists and putting, you know, in saying that they actually murdered them, they put them in all the programs. CIA, the FBI, the White House, you name it. George Bush with the Nazis, they're all Nazis. Their country is run by satanic Nazis, pedophilia. It's really weird. It's hard for people to come to grips with because it is a conspiracy so large that it's hard to believe.
Okay.
And so when you start talking to people about this, you have to ease into it, you know, and base it on facts. That's one thing that people have to understand. Be sure of what you're saying. I always try to be sure of what I'm saying. Because if I'm handling God's people, telling people God's work, wake people up, bring them to God, to save their souls,
right,
then, you know, then that is what I have to do. And it's very humbling. It really honestly is. Because you really, you know, we talk about crazy.
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
average person,
Yeah, definitely.
Like, whoa,
they don't believe they don't believe none of this stuff is real, man. Can I ask you something, man? Before all of this targeting like took effect, and before you started to see, you know, that downward spiral that this targeting takes us down, who was the Turtle Tribal Nation? Like, what were your goals and aspirations, and how has this whole thing changed, and what are your goals now, and what aspirations and dreams do you have?
It's still the same as it was before. It's not really anything like a title, or it's to honor the Native Americans that were here before us. Because they call America Turtle Island.
Okay.
And because we came over here and just killed them all,
oh,
it
no.
really bothers me.
Oh.
It really does. So in order to honor the bloodshed on every day. That's why I call it Turtle Tribal Nation. Because the Hopis have a prophecy. I know it's not Bible or anything, but it's close to the Bible when it talks about, the coming of, the red planet and the blue planet and the changes of the earth and how, we need to go back to the old ways.
Okay.
We're losing touch with ourselves. We're losing touch with reality. We're losing touch with humanity. We're losing touch with nature and God and everything. And we're getting pulled farther and farther away. And if we would have stayed in that way, then we would have had all the clean water we could possibly want and all the clean land we could possibly want.
Okay.
So my goal is just, I would like to have 2,000 acres and just take over some land.
Okay.
Tell the government, this is my Indian land.
Okay.
And based on the, Holy prophecy where all the colors right in together. So it's not trying to be racial or anything, but really, that whole, the swastika thing is a lie because it's actually, the Indians used to do it in 4 different colors of all the races put together, coming together as one for a common good. And I'm not trying to be all orders. We got to come together in one pipeline, under technology. No. And so we need to plant some gardens. We need to get some earth going, create some teamsters, stick with the earth. That's what God gave us dominion over the earth and the plants. Gave us knowledge. And the farther and farther we go, the more and more we're losing knowledge.
Right.
We are losing it. The ability to sow, the ability to build a house, the ability to think. People don't think anymore.
No.
They don't. And it's like, I don't care what you think because you don't think. That's what Kanye West said. And I understand, but he's right.
Right. Man.
Absolutely. And I don't care if someone here, this group here, can figure out a way to drive this deal. They can take over because everybody is equal in the Turtle Tribal Nation. Everybody's just got to put up their own part in. What we can do to thrive instead of just survive.
That's right. That's right. That's awesome. That was awesome. That's awesome. All right, man.
This is getting old.
Yo, man. So you have a website that you shared in the description on the websites to watch. Do you want to talk a little bit about that and tell the people about the website that you chose to share on next time?
Yeah, that's Right On Conspiracies with Ole Demigard. He's the one that originally, I believe, or I know, helped Cody come. I believe he helped him with his blog to come out with the book and the shows and everything.
Yeah.
And just out of respect for Cody and just to be able to talk to him and share some experiences with him. He's such a brave person. The first time I listened to his show back in November when Cabin talked, December 15th, my sister's birthday, I got chill bumps like I've never got. Listening to stuff for 8 years that I have. So, Cody Snodgrass, he wrote that book. It's only an ebook, but I really firmly believe there's a lot of things that people can learn in that. He did it all. And he had to wait to come out until he knew that Hillary wasn't going to get office because he's been put on a hit list.
Wow.
And he went over to his house personally and sprayed two things with chemtrails on him. One 3.5 hours later.
Wow.
I didn't say that right, but yeah. So, I believe the more that he, comes out with everything, the more people that know him and help him out, they will be able to protect him a little bit more.
Okay.
And I just, you feel connections with people.
Right.
Even if it's over the internet, it's weird. There's a bond that you get with someone automatically, like you were talking about when you're at CI and first contacted that person.
Guys, do you hear what Turtle is saying? Do you guys ever feel that connection, guys? Do you feel that bond? Who do you guys feel that connection, that bond with? If you do, let me know. Type it in the comment section. Keep it going, Turtle.
Oh, I like what KR says. She says if you get a line right away within 30 days, you take antibiotics. She's right about that. And everybody else needs to know, have a bullseye on your stomach, you can still get Lyme.
Okay.
That's how the Nazis did it. That's how the Nazis transport diseases. And that's how they've actually, in the chemtrails, they pour bugs out of there sometimes. And the heavy metals and the viruses and bacteria work very well together for some reason. It's like a magnet for them.
Right.
So I found this scary stuff, black goo.
Yeah.
And that black goo is for a meteorite. There's two of them. One has compassion and one doesn't, and it affects you. It's like a bacteria. It's a meteorite, and it was a black one, and it landed in Russia. And it just doesn't. It takes over everything, and it just has no compassion. And they use black goo for these new 3D printing things now. I don't know if you've ever seen the new 3D printing.
Yeah.
I'm not really too much of a fan into it, but it makes things come to real life. And I have another drone looking at me now.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man.
It's okay. It's either a helicopter or a drone. I don't know yet, but we'll find it. It's going very slow.
Wow. Big shout out.
I'm trying to find it funny, you know.
Big shout out.
We're doing something right.
Big shout out to Big shout out to Jen Brennan, man. She says, yes, I definitely feel a great bond with my TI friends online. Man, big shout out to her. Big shout out to Angie Pittman. She said, yes. Man, keep those emails coming, Jen. I love it, man. I love when you guys send me stuff. I love when you guys show love to each other, connect with each other. That's what this is all about, man. That's what this is all about. Big shout out to my guy, Juan Carlos. Man, oh my goodness. This has been an interesting podcast. What do you think, Turtle?
Oh, I hope so. I hope it was good for everybody and for you as well.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to cover a lot of information as much as possible.
Okay.
Because I want people to be good.
Right.
And they can always contact me. I'll always try to be there for them as much as possible. If I can't, I'll always get back within 24 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not one to ignore anybody. It bothers me. Someone needs my help. And it makes me feel that I have a purpose. They're trying to take away everything from me to make me feel like I'm no good.
Yeah.
And they want me to sacrifice myself to save. They want me to kill myself. You know? And so I'm going to pull this thing down. They're going to find that thing coming, you know, because I already told my side a long, long time ago.
Right.
You know, and, you know, they really are. I think that we're under severe attack and that the homeless people are going first. I can't find any homeless people in Denver no more. I don't see them anywhere.
Wow.
You know, and then you see them, they take them away and chop up their organs. It's like they just want to fill the prisons, want to fill the hospitals. They're all FEMA camps in disguise. So are the big Walmart. All these corporations are getting together. Everyone needs to start, like, getting heirloom seeds, finding a way to get clean water, learning old Indian ways. There's a way to make, like dried meat. You can dry meat that can last for days and days. You do with blueberries and salt. You know, you can make your own. Like beef jerky, you can store it. And how to store it, and where to store it, and get your supplies now, because things are going to start getting a little crazy, because there was not much snow in Colorado. Colorado snow feeds the rivers that go to California. California is a disaster, as we already know. 85% of our produce comes out of California. So, you know, the reason they're trying to make as much money as they can and kill as many people off as they can, you know. And it's going to be like they're releasing yellow fever over in Florida. I mean, these attacks are just going to keep coming and coming and coming and coming. And so we have to get ourselves ready.
Yeah.
Get ourselves strong and healthy and, you know, stay away from the doctor as much as possible. Get off all the medications they put us on and just, you know, and start getting supplies together and start getting our connections. Other ways to connect if if grid goes down. You know, we're going to need the ham radio. I mean, we don't have no grid. None of your cars are going to work. None of your phones are going to work. No electricity. There's no running water. You know, you can't just stay stacked up in your house with all your supplies either.
Right.
So, you know, I think knowledge is power, and people need to get out there this summer. Go plant a garden. Even if it's a little plant in your house, get a few herbs or something.
Right.
You know, I want to learn how to cold press them to make oils out of them, make tinctures. There's just some amazing things for the body that you don't need all these toxic chemicals.
Right.
You know, and it's just for profit. Everything is for profit. They don't care about us. And so long as we're speaking out about it, we're a target. you know, and they come in different ways, you know, and then you have generational curses to you with God. So we're getting attacked on a lot of different fronts. And of course, you have these people that are so mind controlled and trained to respond a certain way when they come across something that you have to say, then it automatically gets rejected. Right. So how do you say something to somebody that's like that? You got to work your way around it and just sort of kind of plant a seed. You got to find a common ground with that person. Once you find that common ground with that person, then you can probably tell them what is, you know, the message to be conveyed that God wants you to convey. Right. And a lot of times you say, God, please just give me the words to speak, you know, and give me the ears to hear. Because people need to hear all this, especially right now. There's such an urgency for it. Because everything's going to get accelerated with all this technology. Yeah. Especially D-Wave. The reason why AI is one of the most effective is because of D-Wave. D-Wave is a binary computer system operated on 0 and 1 bit. Anthony Patch talks about burn of D-Wave stuff. And he's Christian, and he talks about it in a biblical way. So it'll be very easy for your listeners to go and listen to. Elena Freeland's really good about lockdown. And Cody's really good about all that other stuff. You know, he's really good about the psychotic weapons that everyone's dealing with. You know, and then Deborah Tabaris is very good about revealing their agendas as well too. You know, so people need to learn as much as possible instead of just like focusing on a video that talks about all this stuff. Why don't everybody just watch a video about how to garden or how to build a house or anything, you know? There's something that's useful in your daily life. If you just think about what it would be like to live back in the olden days. Right. You know, I mean, and who knows what's going to happen, but at least you're getting out and you're doing something that's good. I mean, we've got to go back a little bit to the old ways necessary. That's what God wants. God wants us to be close. We're going to meet down here at the earth. So we got to get to practice. Right. On inheriting that earth. We got to know what to do with that earth. You know, we got to know how to respect it. And that, you know, I've always learned how to respect it. And that's probably what put me on a target list. I already knew who I was before I was even born, maybe. You know, I was going to be one of those stubborn people that I'm voicing for God. They don't want that. So they're trying to stop me. And they're doing everything they can to put wherever they can in my path and let it take over and destroy me. Especially now is part of the time that I'm having because, you know, they have really pushed me to my limit this time. With this sorry stuff, and I'm seeing planes all over the place. But yeah, they have pushed me to my limit. You know,
Turtle, what do you think is the hardest part of your targeting, like, that you had to deal with, or that you're currently dealing with now?
I think having to losing people. I don't care about things or money or fame or cars, job, or even being disabled. It's the people in my life that I love that I feel like have been taken away from me or lost because of it. You know, because of the way that they're just attack and destroy society, attack and destroy the family unit, attack and destroy the organism, you know, try to do that. Attack and destroy the Christianity movement, you know, attack and destroy this. It's divide and conquer, divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Well, I'm on the continental divide of Colorado, and I say that we need to bridge the gap that divide us. That's what we need to do. And we need to ignore, we need to not really ignore, be aware of it, be vigilant of what's going on, but not make that our main focus. Our main focus should be God ourselves and being teachers for other people and also being people at the same time. You know, we're I don't know. I'm stupid sometimes. I don't know everything. I'm ignorant. You know? No.
No.
You know, there's a lot of things I need to learn. You know, I want to learn how to use a bow and arrow. You know, because if you're, you know, say if the world really does go and you're out in the woods and you don't want a gun because, you know, you want to be silent. You don't want people to hear you coming. So if you know. So I told my friend out here to check on me. Okay? Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I'm watching all these planes fly by too. Yeah, all of a sudden tonight. So yeah, there's one next two. There's 3 planes, and that's just like in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be in the mood. No, there's 4 actually in the sky right now, and that's crazy. Like I don't know how the traffic's coming from all of a sudden from Denver, but it's really, really weird.
Okay.
Because it's not usually like this. Like I come out here all night. I come out here, you know, because I'll go and need some fresh air and stuff. But
Okay.
I'm not saying this will after me or anything like that, but they might have some kind of like drill going on.
Okay.
They've been doing some drills over here. I've noticed military and combining all the forces. What they're doing is combining all the forces right now.
Okay.
And they're going to combine the forces and smash the underdogs that are underneath them.
Okay.
And in a way, they're going to kind of work from the top, and then they're going to work from the bottom. They're going to wipe out us bottom feeders, which are the homeless people.
Hey, Turtle, man, I got one more question before we wrap this thing up, man. I got one more question, man. What is it that you could say, one thing that if, you know, let's say somebody who just found out that they are targeted or they are in this program, what is one thing that you could say to them in that moment, you know, if they, let's just say they, you know, they discover that they're TI, you know, they come across this podcast and they're watching it right now and they're listening to you. What words of encouragement or words of wisdom would you give to that person?
They have to stay focused on God, because God can ultimately see them through all of it. And as long as they have God, they're going to have themselves too. So I want them to have everything. So in order for them to have everything, you might not have everything in this lifetime, but you're going to have everything because it's on earth. So, you know, I honestly believe a lot of things in the Bible. I know they twisted some things around, but I mean, there's a lot of really good information in there that people want to start looking into.
Okay.
You know, to start questioning. And I think if they focus on God, they'll have it all.
Okay.
You know,
Good.
and it'll give them tune out all the technology. You know, and I know some people might say, well, I have voice control, what should I do then? Well, you know, I mean, you gotta have to follow your intuition on that. You're gonna have to keep searching. And God will give you an answer. God will present it to you 3 different times.
Okay.
You want, you know, but if you don't have God, you don't have anything.
Right.
So
definitely,
you know, and yeah, and I think because I've always had a good foundation about God. You know, I was traumatized for like 42 years old.
Right.
I've been really traumatized. I have complex PTSD. Probably not as bad as some people in this world, but it's there. And I'm trying my best to deal with it as best as I can and pass all that knowledge down to other people.
Okay.
You know, so that they can heal and grow from this experience that I've had to go through. So I know I've grown through a lot of other people's experiences I've listened to.
Okay. Definitely. It definitely helped me along my journey to, you know, figure out what was happening my whole life, you know, because I definitely had no idea what was happening. You know what? I got one more question. I want to ask it to you, and I want to ask it to everybody that's tuning in. Big shout out to Safanzia Max. I see you, bro. I see you. Big shout out to you, man. Everybody that's tuning in right now that knows about this program, I have a question. All right. So this program, right, is so covert, right? What percentage, guys, do you think of the world's population are in the know about this thing that we call gang stalking, you know, electronic harassment, you know, directed energy weapons? What percentage of the world's population do you guys think are in the know about what is happening to us in real time? I'm just curious. What do you guys think? And big shout out to my guy Andy B. I see you. So Fonzie, man, welcome to the podcast. We about to wrap it up, but I'm gonna give y'all the button anyway. Welcome. Yeah. All right. So Turtle, what percentage of the population would you think? Like, would you just?
I'd say about 1% actually.
1%.
I really think. Yeah, I don't really think there's a very high percentage of
Okay.
people that are actually awake still. I'm still coming across so many asleep people anymore, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah, I just think 1% sounds weird. I don't know, we can do a poll. Post online.
Right. I think I need to do a poll, but you know, I do polls. I put them on my videos, but I don't think anybody pays attention to them. They pop right up. Yeah, they just like, whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Hold on 1 second, Turtle. We have a caller calling in. Caller, what is going on? Okay, I guess we don't have a caller. All right. Turtle, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, man. I'm just wondering, man. I just want to know, like, what percentage do people think that people are in the know about this? You know, because you try to talk to people and you try to tell them, look, this is what's happening to me. And they think that, they look at us like we crazy, like, what? Like, you know, like, this is what's happening, man. Let's see, Safanzia said 10%. I'm thinking it might be about that too, man. I'm thinking it might be about that too, or the world's population, because this program it's worldwide, man. It's not just here in America. Like, it's not just in Australia. It's everywhere, man. So this is a worldwide epidemic, man, that's happening to people. And I just want to know I want to know what the people think, man. Let's see here, man. The personal details they have on us is so precise. It's satanic. Pilgrim Progress. Yes, man. That's because they do a lot of covert investigations on us, man. They've been watching us for years. You know.
Oh yeah, they have.
Before our targeting even, you know, before we even realize what's going on, they've been watching us and putting us in situations and putting people around us, and you know. And then once they have the intel, they think they know us, you know, and then, you know, that's when the overt starts a little bit, and they just slowly step it up to the next level, man. They just slowly step it up to the next level. Now they got the technology, like, you know, Turtle said, that they can actually see through walls, you know. They can probe our thoughts. They can do all of this stuff, man, and it's not a game. It's definitely not a game. Pilgrim demons are always watching. People are out in our government, worship them, and are in contact with them. Man, that is a fact, Badger. That is a fact, the Badger Report. I know this isn't the popular answer, but my targeting tells me they're gaslighting us. After all the gang stalking are liars and actors. Let's see.
Oh, I hate it. I'm always gaslit all the time.
It happens, man. It happens, man. We just gotta push through, man. We just gotta push through. We just gotta push through. Man, we got a call. Let's see here. Young Carl Weathers. I'm gonna know. One, I gotta see who Carl Weathers is now. All right, so check this out. We got a caller. Call. What's going on?
Good evening, Nexx. Good evening, TI community. It's Praise Jesus here. Hello to prayer. Well, before we close here tonight.
It's prayer. It's Praise Jesus. What's going on? Welcome to the podcast. Hey. I know you've been rocking with us. You've been rocking with us all for the whole time, but I just had to hit the welcome button, man. I was just excited to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about the podcast today, man? It's a little crazy, right?
Yeah, it's been good, and it's been really good to hear from you, Turtle.
We had a little we had a little perp situation, you know, but I'm glad my moderators took care of it, man. Big shout out to you guys. I seen them going crazy in the chat room a little bit, but I love you guys.
Very minor.
Yeah.
doing your stuff.
It's nothing, right?
And she was on it.
It's nothing, right?
Exactly.
All right. Let's get into it.
All right. So I have a prayer for the world that I picked out tonight.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
All right.
Father, I loose legions of angels according to your will to uncover and expose the truth in all areas of life. I loose ministering angels to the defenseless, helpless, and those who are abused. May the wicked be exposed and brought to justice. I loose angels to find all evil spirits used to cloak evil deeds with unbreakable chains covered in the blood of Jesus. I loose your ministering angels to assist the military, law enforcement, and early responders to receive good intelligence and accomplish their tasks of protecting and keeping us safe. Father, may the wicked leaders of this world fall, and may you rise up mighty men and women of God who love you to roles of leadership locally, nationally, and worldwide. Fill our leaders with your Holy Spirit and the fruits of the Spirit and restore their souls. Father, I loose legions of your angels to minister to and protect all of your children who are in Satan's prison house, whether it be a spiritual prison or federal or local prison, mental health facility, rehab facility, or human trafficking. I loose your angels to minister, defend, and protect them. Father, I loose your angels to bind up all blind, deaf, dumb, antichrist, and even demonic spirits who would blind the minds of those in the world to the truth of your Son, Jesus Christ. Please draw as many people as possible to him and save as many souls as possible at any cost, in Jesus' name. Father, where there is anger, hatred, and violence, I loose spirits of peace, love, and joy. Where there is sexual immorality and addictions, I loose angels of temperance and self-control. Father, I loose your giant sperm whales to attack every spirit of mind control, thought control, witchcraft control, and mind occult. I pray that they will attack and completely destroy these wicked spirits wherever they may be found throughout the world. I ask these things in Jesus' mighty name. Amen, amen, and amen.
Amen, amen, amen. That was amazing.
Very awesome, and an awesome podcast once again. It's been really nice hanging out with all you guys.
Definitely. Thank you for that amazing prayer, man.
You're welcome.
All right,
my pleasure.
man.
Glory to God.
All right, man. God bless
you.
you.
All right, rest well, everybody. We'll see you soon.
All right, God bless you. All right. That was amazing, man. We just had an amazing prayer.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Man, Turtle, it's been a crazy one today, man. We had some interference, right? We had some audio interference. We had some things going on in the chat. We had we really don't have any perps like that, but we had a little situation. Moderators had to squeeze the trigger, you know, and I love them for that. You know, we got to do what we got to do sometimes, and you know, wish people the best. We had some YouTube glitches going on, Turtle. You remember when we was in Ramola's when we were on her the Techno Crime Fighters forum? It was doing the same thing, like just deleting, delete, but it wasn't deleting it, but it was saying deleted message. So I think it's some kind of I think it's some kind of YouTube glitch or something going on right now on the live stream. But man,
AI is just being programmed like that. I think it's for certain keywords and certain things that you can only say so many times. They said it's the only way to program it.
Yeah, man.
And they network it out like that. Yeah, because my ex is computer engineering, so I know a little bit about something, not how to do it exactly, but he was really good at it.
Yeah.
He did work for FEMA. And he did work for help other computers and then the phone service computers.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what's been going on, and a lot of people are, like I said, going to get attacked in many different directions, and they just need to be aware of it. You just always not be paranoid about it.
Yeah.
Or anything, you know, just try to relax about it.
Yeah,
just
man.
go outside, get some fresh air, put down the phone.
Right.
Put down the computers. Go outside.
Right.
Do something. Plant a garden. Focus on themselves. try to learn as many good things as possible that are going to help.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Help you further heal, you know.
Definitely. Definitely, man. It's just been an
Thank
interesting.
you so much for everything too. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We're definitely gonna have to do this again, man. Hold up, I got another caller coming in. Hold on, Turtle. What's going on? You are live on the podcast. This is your boy NEXX. What's going on?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on? It's your boy. It's your boy VZ. What is good? What is good? Welcome to the podcast, my J. Yeah. VZ. What you doing, man? What's good with you, bro?
Man, you know, I'm just taking the podcast, listening, man, you know.
Okay.
Knowledge and wisdom, you know, giving a shout out to the TI community.
Yes, sir.
Everybody reaching out, you know what I'm saying, touching down with us.
Yes, sir. That's what we do. It's your boy VZ, guys. Say what up to my boy VZ. Yeah. Man, so what's good, man? We're gonna do this podcast or what, man?
Yeah, man. Hopefully, you know, we'll be live tomorrow. Anybody got, you know, any questions or anything?
Definitely, man. Definitely. We're gonna have to make sure we get lit tomorrow, bro. We definitely gonna do the next time podcast with my brother VZ. We out here.
Most definitely, bro. I have to give you the shout out, man. Gotta touch down and start really building with my people, man. My people staying woke, man. Not sleeping out here. Know what's going on, man. They got a lot of things going on. People just like I was listening to something earlier, and they was talking about how many, you know, what's the percentage of the people that you think is awoken still sleep, man. And I say like 10%, man, because everywhere I go, even, you know, here in Rochester, you know what I'm saying, like, you can't talk to everybody because some people act like they want to hear it, and then they, you know what I'm saying, they play it shady.
Right.
And the people who do still just want to be sleep about it. Like, you know, they got all this materialistic stuff, the cell phones, the movies coming out. They just so brainwashed and bad, man. It's crazy, man.
That's a fact, bro.
Trying to start really reaching out. That's why, you know, I promote my music and I do my thing with you the way we do it, man. But anytime, like, I'm in a conversation with somebody in the street, I always take that out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you think about God? And what do you think about what's going on? Just to see where they at. Because I can't afford, you know what I'm saying, to involve myself with these people who choose to stay asleep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I do always plant that seed, though.
That's a fact, my G. That is a fact, guys. This is my brother right here, VZ. Man, it's gonna be epic, bro. We gotta get this done, man. We gotta get this done. We're gonna premiere a new song from y'all, man. My boy VZ got a song, Heart and Soul. Man, you guys are gonna love it. Your boy NEXX is on the hook. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna do some things, man, and it's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be amazing, man. We're gonna praise God all the way through. And that's how we keep it true, man. VZ, you got anything you want to say to the people, man?
Man, just stay woke, man. Don't ever fall asleep, man. Keep sowing them seeds, man. Hoping they land on fertile ground. You know what I'm saying? Because the stronger we are is in numbers, man.
Yes, sir.
We gotta get our numbers up.
Yes, sir.
Me being a targeted individual, I know, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people out there don't know me, but right now I got the feds on me, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. We're going to talk about it.
I've been targeted my whole life.
We're going to talk about it, bro.
Really knew it.
Yes, sir. We're going to talk about it.
We're going to save that for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
People know what's going on with me and, you know what I'm saying, how I came across everything, man.
Yes, sir. It's going to get real, man. So you guys make sure you tune into that, man. Next time it's about to get really real.
Yeah,
man.
I just want to, again, man, just give a shout out to everybody that's woke, man, not sleeping, man, speaking that truth, man, trying to open people's eyes.
That's a fact, bro. That is a fact, man. That is a fact, man. This is my brother right here, man. We grew up together, and we done went through some things, and we done seen some things, guys. You know, so y'all make sure y'all stay tuned to that, man. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, man. Yo, man, I'm gonna get with you, my G. We about to close this out.
Yeah, no doubt, bro, man. Just keep up the work, man. Keep the movement going, because we're about to move crowds by the millions, man. That niggas don't even know yet. We're gonna touch a lot of people out here.
That's right, my G, my G. God bless you, man. I love you, bro.
No doubt, bro. Stay prayed up, man. I'm gonna talk to you.
All day. All day.
All right.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.
One.
Yo. One.
All right, Turtle. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh, I don't feel like that.
Yo, if you guys ever heard my song Fallen Angels, man, and you was wondering who that was VZ, man. That's my guy on the song with me. We're gonna drop some.
You sound so nice.
Yeah, man. We're gonna drop some new heat tomorrow, man. I hope you guys enjoy it, man. Turtle, you have anything you want to say to the people, man, before we get out of here?
No, just I actually do. Thank you guys, everybody, so much for your time tonight. I'm gonna praise each and every one of you. Go check out Clay Snodgrass's book. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let's get into it. I think he has a lot of knowledge. Probably a lot more than I've ever have. Just stay true to yourself.
Right.
And just try to stay as healthy as possible right now. And keep a good balance between the good and the bad. I think don't take your eyes off of it, but just be aware. These attacks, they're going to come because they're going to try and pull us apart. The stronger that we get, they're going to keep trying, but we're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
Oh, yeah. I do too, man. I really have faith in that, man. And, man, Turtle, I just want to thank you, man. Like, we persevere. We push through this thing, man. They try to sabotage the audio. They try to sabotage the chat box. They sending perps at us now. We must be doing something right?
Yeah. Tell Dan I said, she's welcome, and tell Kim, special shout out to her, because she's the one that introduced me to you in the first place, so she deserves a special thank you. She might not be on here right now, but she'll hear it later.
Definitely.
God bless every one of you, and thank you all for your time, and allow me to have a platform to speak on that really means a lot to me.
Definitely, man. You're more than welcome to come back anytime, man. Next time is your home. It's your second home, just like it's my home. It's my home is your home. Mi casa, su casa. You know how we do. You know how we do, Turtle. You know how we do, Turtle. All right, man. Well, yo, man, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow's a new day. We got some really big surprises. You guys are going to see what's going on tomorrow, man. Yeah, man. So God bless you. Thank everybody for tuning in, and then and thank you guys for rocking with us. It was a little bumpy ride, right, Turtle? But we got through, right?
It's always like that for me, yeah.
I know the feeling, man. But we about to get out of here, man. I don't know if you guys are up. You guys want to do an after party, man? Hit me on Skype right now. Turtle, you want to do the after party?
I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay. No after party. All right, no after. All right, she just shut it down. No after party, guys. No after party. But
I'm so tired.
It definitely will. It definitely will be an after party tomorrow, man. We're gonna let Turtle get some rest. We love you guys. God bless every TI, man. Thank you for tuning in, man. And we're gonna see you tomorrow. It's gonna be lit, man. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Surround sound recordings.